Tonight I am a dungeon master for another episode of Dungeons and Dragon Age, episode 38. Don't worry, I'm not going to be singing all evening. I'm only a bard by nature, but DM this evening. So, for those of you who carry on watching this campaign, thank you very much, and let's get on with it.
See.
So the terrible threesome. Episode 38. So after visiting with the Goliaths, you have managed to get a good rest, some hot food, and some more than others enjoyed the hospitality of the Goliaths. You know exactly what I'm on about. Messaging whilst Anda messaging the Dragon Mother and getting the helping hand from a red dragon, the Grey Wardens and the Goliath warriors lay siege on the Frost Giant fortresses. Now standing victorious on the tundra battlefield, it is time for you to enjoy the spoils of battle.
Yes. Ooh.
Why have I ended up with Pringles? Why is Pringles there?
Why?
Oh, well, let's see if it still fits.
Hello, I am your pilot for this evening.
So, where did we leave off last week?
We just had the battle, didn't we? And I went, we're victorious, and that was it.
Yeah, the final Frost Giant collapsed onto the floor while being dragged down by the Goliaths as she ran across the snowy fields. Yep. And there you stand outside the main village fortress, I suppose. Victorious, the red dragon, heavy breathing, a few scars, a few scales missing from his chest and shoulders, but appears to be fully intact. Although the Goliath warriors may be missing 2 or 3 from their original number, all look fairly strong as Owen turns to you and goes before turning back into his Goliath self.
All right, yeah.
Because he was a polar bear. And he turns to you and goes, "We are victorious. Congratulations, Grey Wardens."
Hooray! Hooray! There's other Goliaths, isn't there, just coming out the tree line? Well, they've just killed another one. I'm like, "Hooray!" Standing on one of the bodies and hoping that they'll all join in.
We're waiting. We get knocked down. We get up again. We're never going to keep this down. And we get sorry.
I don't know that one.
Okay.
And right, lad. I'm gonna have a look. See what he's got stuck in his teeth. Let's have a look here.
What?
You want to go try to take a giant's tooth?
No, mate, go. It's bloody vigorous, mate. You know, we'll go for his pocket, see what he's got on it.
Yeah, be really
got in his teeth.
I'm going to actually see what's stuck in his teeth.
I'll have a look.
Goliath flesh. Right.
Worth it. Oh, it's a leg.
Go on then, roll me.
Oh, fucking hell.
Roll me a roll me an investigation. Yeah,
Oh, look what I just found. It's called a Goliath's femur.
lovely.
I got an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
You find a
So while sort of patting over this, I assume you're looking at the what did you nickname him? The rabbit. The giant
yeah.
The gourd.
Yeah, the main one.
Yeah, I mean, all you seem to find on the body, there is a purse, but in that purse is just a collection of bones. And
Gillian's bones.
Oh.
Goliath's bones, but sure.
That's how the story goes.
Well, I don't know what I suppose I could use it. I suppose I could make a tent or something out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, but I can't help but think I might have known many of these Goliaths that these bones belong to once?
Oh, well, we should lay him to rest then. Lay him to rest.
Yeah, I think that would be really nice. And then maybe we could just sort of, pray to the Maker.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do that. We do. Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, I think that'd be really good because I know you're not the king of the Gold Coast, but you're still a king.
That's right. Roll an investigation, or was it just Bob's 8 I'm running on?
What have we done?
I'll go have a look.
There's nothing on that one.
Ooh.
Had a good look,
Ooh.
Living good look.
Nat 20 with a +1.
Okay.
I got a 14 with a +8.
22.
You dick.
Not even a nat 20.
No. While Bob is sort of diving in and out of this guy's pockets and delving, because he fits inside these pockets. While he's sort of delving in, just sort of trying to find something in particular and finding nothing but, just bits of Goliath body parts as he sort of.
Is it really strange that I can actually just see this playing out in my mind of just this little dwarf man with a beard just going, no, that won't fucking do it. No, where's the good shit?
With his ass hanging out.
His little builder's bum hanging out the bottom of his tax.
So just diving through his pockets, not finding anything in particular. But what with 21 and 22, you look past Bob diving through all the pockets and change purse of this.
If he's stuck in like a pocket, I'll cast mending. Make him stuck in a pocket.
We'll just stitch it up behind him.
Yeah, just amending. Just.
I'll tell you what. Sorry.
Well, Bob's like a quick squirrel. He's not staying still enough, so you're not.
I'm going to do something here. Just like this. Just to fuck with Bob, right? I'm actually going to take one of my coins. Where are we? Inventory. I'm going to take one of my gold coins because I've got two.
Dragon Ray. Go downstairs.
I'm gonna while he's not looking, I'm gonna quickly pop a gold coin in one of these little pockets, just so Bob feels that he's actually found something, and he feels his luck's in.
Chuck us a sleight of hand to see whether Bob roll us a perception to see whether you catch Mojo
Have a look.
do this.
Oh, right. Let me go to me. Sleight of hand, a +3. So I got 18, 19, 20, 21 again. An 18 plus
6.
Oh, fucking hell. He don't know this shit.
Mojo sort of comes over and he starts looking over his shoulder. Have you found anything yet, Bob? No. And while you're sort of diving.
Excuse me. I could speak for your fucking self.
Oh. I'm
Have you found anything yet, Bob?
Yeah, no. Oh,
you ain't checked that one there. Have you checked that there?
hang on. I think I got something. Give that a bite.
So as Mojo has decided to use
investigatory
skills to mess with Bob, and while they're messing around with this giant's body, you decide to look further past and look into the fortress itself through the open gate. What you can start to see in the open gate is you can start to see that these giants did not live a very clean lifestyle. What you notice over in the corner, from what you can gather by the sheer size of the mound and the color of it, there is a giant pile of feces.
It's a shit pile.
Over in the corner. While looking,
are we good for manure?
While looking around again, while just sort of having a quick scan, you notice that there's a few chests stacked up at the far end of the wooden built sanctuary that these giants were living in.
Is
Oh,
No,
Owen.
Erwin.
Roger.
Is Erwin near me? Able to see?
I mean, yeah, to an extent. I mean, he's currently they're sort of hugging and congratulating, sort of slip in, high fiving each other. Celebrate.
Because then I'll wait and just say, "Are they yours?" Like the property of the Goliaths. Of
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, there are many Goliaths around that you could have asked that to, but yeah, you can disturb Erwin. It's fine. As you go, sort of tap Erwin on the shoulder. What? Yeah. What? Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Your victory.
Yeah. He sort of gives you a big hug, pulls you in, sort of, your head sort of gets stuck against his abdomen. Yes.
Thank you for that. I feel part of the team. There's chests in there. Are they part of your clan?
So he sort of just kind of goes, and has a look past you, and as he looks over, he goes, do they look like they're the kind of chest that a Goliath of Anar could probably sleep in there?
I'd rather ask, because I do not want to go
these chests,
take something
these chests that are down the end. I mean,
clan.
these things could be used as Goliath coffins, 10, 12 foot long, maybe 4 foot high.
Okay, I'd rather ask them, be a dick and steal from a colleague's clan.
Well, don't just ask him, mate. Let's go and open them. Come on. And then everybody just sort of bundles in. Way!
Yeah. That's fine.
I found the gold.
And a couple of them sort of like
Good for you.
A couple of them sort of skip to the stop and look and kind of go, in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they sort of dive in and start rooting around all the pockets and just pulling out my phone.
Well done, Bob. There you go. There you go. See, you
I
found
told
something.
you that. No, was it? They're going, what was he? He was some sort of squirrel. This guy. Where? I told you that squirrel man will be good. Go on, squirrel. Show me where you found gold. Squirrels.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You gotta go in the pocket and you have a little rummage around, and then
He don't know, does he?
I've only found one, mind.
I don't think there'll be any more there, Bob. I think that's the only one.
Are you still searching in it?
I'm not.
No, not yet.
I'm heading over to where Anders gone now.
Is Bob still searching in it?
He just came out holding this one piece of gold, said that, and he's like not searching now. He's just looking around.
Okay. Because these three Goliaths, they've started digging, and what they do is they grab hold of the giant, and all three of them push at the same time to sort of roll it over. And as you suddenly see this huge giant, sort of like looking like a 15-foot tidal wave as they start rolling in.
Oh.
Tsunami.
There's a in front of you as the snow sort of all plumes up in front of you.
Right there, Magic Man. We'll do him.
I'm like in this completely sea of Goliaths going to a giant a mountain of giant chests.
And as the Goliaths run over, they start hitting just clunking away at the excuse me. Just clunking away at all of the padlocks and just smashing away at all the wood trying to get in. It's like digging in spears and levering back and snapping and trying to break into them. All of a sudden, one of the Goliaths, maybe 2 or 3 chests high, manages to pop over one of the fronts. And as the wood falls, a mass of wealth, gold, jewels, platinum pieces come cascading down like a waterfall and hitting the floor.
Ooh.
Well, that will help with the maintenance of your town.
All right, don't that? I reckon we should have a cut.
I'm just going to say, right, I'm a Goliath and I should have a say on what happens here because this is my area. This is where I'm from.
All
right?
Yeah, just a little bit though, for a trouble. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So I think it's only fair that we should take a bit for ourselves, and I think we should leave the rest for everyone else here because they're going to need help rebuilding.
It's just while you're talking, all the Goliaths so distracted. Even Erwin, right at the front, so just trying to pull all the fronts of these bits of wood. Another front pops off, and the same again. Just a cascade of gold pieces, jewels, silken robes, as they all just fall and crash on the floor. Some of the Goliaths.
How many are there? Chests.
Yeah, roll me a perception.
I'll go do that as well because I'm there as well. I got 16.
You got what?
I got 16.
Okay.
I got 19.
Eljaff got a 19.
There are 8 chests all in all.
8 chests. Right. Well, we've got to look at this, right? We've got to think about how much we can actually carry ourselves. Okay, so we've got to bear that in mind. But I say that between us, our group, we should have the rights to 2 chests and we should leave the other 6 for the rest of the Goliaths so they can help rebuild.
I don't know how you're going to carry that, mate.
Well, if you want, I'm sorry, Bob, but if you want to be rich and even though you're a king, if you want some of this stuff, you're going to have to carry it, mate.
Well, you know, I mean, this is what I'm talking about, right? You know, I'm king now, so I'm sorted on that front. I don't need to worry about the old pension anymore. I just need enough to survive out here. So
I've got an idea. What if we all work before we leave? We all work and we actually build ourselves a big cart. All right, we're going to have to find a way of moving it about though, because I ain't seen a horse anywhere. And we fill up the cart with the stuff, and we'll take it with us.
I got an idea about putting the cart if we make one, right? What about old Ivan? Get him to turn into a polar bear or whatever bloody hell he was.
That could work.
Yeah. Just get him to pull it.
So you're gonna go. I'm sorry to interrupt this plan. Not saying that
You
it's
could have
terrible.
anyway.
What you gonna say shit? I know you. You think you know everything.
No, I'm gonna go.
I had a bloody good idea. That
I'm not saying it was a terrible idea.
Go on then.
But you're gonna go ask the head of the Goliath.
I'm gonna tell him.
When we got a colleague who can turn to an owlbear.
Yeah.
What's
It's
bigger?
very true. I can turn into an owlbear. I can't turn into an owlbear until tomorrow, but I can. He's very good. I can turn.
I don't think we're going to be going anywhere probably until tomorrow now anyway, because we've got to have a rest. We're going to have to build this cart and that as well. And I probably want to go and have some more sex before I go tomorrow.
Well,
At least
I mean,
you're honest.
These ain't the only big chest I want to see today.
I know what you mean, then. Right.
Yeah.
I got an idea about, you know, we get some wheels on the old thing, right? And I got an idea. We use paddles. So you get a stick, right? You stick it in the ground while you're sitting on top of the thing, and you push it. And then the other side, you do the same thing, and you push yourself along. Just until we find ourselves a stupid animal to put us instead.
So
Okay.
while you're having this, whatever the fuck this is, right? While you're having this, the Goliaths have started pulling the wood from down from the walls and the fortresses, and they're putting it there and loading as much as the loose stuff on them as they can and lifting it, and then starting to carry it like it was a flipping gurney. But while they're doing this, the other Goliaths are now cracking open the others. Now, although 2 have exploded with wealth and fortune, the other 4 contain nothing but robes, leathers, boots. What looks like the remnants of the Goliaths' wares that they may have removed before cooking.
Only 2 chests had anything in them, like were they?
Quick!
All
Okay,
right,
what
then.
you can,
Right.
lads.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, then when I say we have what's in one of those chests and we leave the other chest for everyone else here.
Owen sort of looks over his shoulder and goes, "No."
Is there a barrel or anything nearby, or a box or a crate or anything?
There there are a selection of barrels, yes.
I'm gonna grab an empty barrel and run in there.
Unfortunately, there are no empty barrels.
Right, so who said no?
I'm gonna tip
Owen.
out the barrel.
The governor, yes.
Owen, you silly fuckwit. What do you mean no?
Dad, remember when I said to you the other day about the murder hobos?
Yeah,
and not having the ability to actually negotiate anything.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, we are.
Whoa. Owen, what do you mean no?
Get him.
No to off.
Why? You can have off. We'll have off. We need some of this stuff and everything to help fund the rest of what our duties when we leave here, and the rest of it you can use to help rebuild.
Yeah, and come on, mate.
Right. Just to give you some sort of clarification about how much has just fallen out here. You want to carry half. If you share that between the 4 of you, each of you will be carrying approximately 500 coins.
That's all right.
Now, you understand that 500 coins is going to weigh about 250 pounds in weight.
That's fine by me. It'll be a problem for Bob, but not for me.
It's not feasible. It's just.
I don't mind being encumbered. I will fucking take bloody tortoise steps for all I can.
All right. Well, here, I go, right? Listen up.
I go.
Yeah, I go.
Yes,
Yes, master.
Right. Listen up. Listen up. You're gonna we earned some of that, If it weren't for us, and you wouldn't have had a bleeding dragon to help you out, and you wouldn't have had us, and our expertise to help you get rid of the blooming frost giants in the first place. Give us some of the bloody gold.
I did not say you couldn't have any. I said you couldn't have half.
How much are you going to give me?
He's got you now,
You
Bob.
shouldn't be the ones to decide. Really?
And why is that? We are in my kingdom. This is my village.
Oh, stop it. You've always been like that. Ever since we were kids. You've always been, I'm the one in charge. I'm the one. We do it my way. And I tell you what, Owen, go fuck yourself.
That's right, Ingrid.
That's actually what Pops used to say to me when I used to moan about you. He used to say, "Oh, tell him to go fuck himself." Apparently, your dad was a worthless piece of shit as well. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but yeah.
What?
Come on.
What about?
Right, how much is there in total?
Hang on a minute. What about?
Fucking 1, 2. How are they going to do that?
Welcome to Misfit Adventures Dungeons and Dragon Age, episode 7042, where the DM has only got up to 6,000 gold coins and still counting.
Yeah.
Why don't we let's hang on, character.
Barrel.
Why don't we get the stuff back to the caves, back somewhere safe? Speaking of safe, and I'm going to go back to my fucking notes because you guys talk too much.
Oh, he's getting us to do more work now.
So while you have been arguing with Erwin over the amount of gold that you wish to take away from this venture, greedy murder hobos.
I said fuck all.
Yeah, I know you did. You start to notice that, and you do start to notice that your red dragon compatriot it's starting to get very agitated, looking up into the sky with a couple of growls and huffs as a couple of black plumes of smoke release from its nose.
I will cast Sending and go ask what's wrong. In Draconic.
And as you send the quick reply you get back is just a simple, winds are picking up. Storms are coming.
I'll go send and raise another spell slot and go say, I appreciate the help. Get back safely. Go back safely.
So as the red dragon opens his wings, starts flapping vigorously, pushing all the snowy tundra out and releasing. Mojo's getting really agitated.
Mm.
We could have potentially persuaded the dragon to offer us some kind of travel.
Travel where?
Wherever we want to go next, or as far as it would take us. You know, plus a massive dragon like that, think of the weight it can carry. It could end up dropping us off somewhere with some nice coinage.
Yeah, but he said the wind's picking up and he's probably not going to be able to fly anyway.
What could have got him to go in back Irwin off into a fucking corner and we'll take what we wanted.
Mojo is a murder hobo. That is Mojo, the murder hobo.
Look, yeah, the whole Garth in the back of his mind just going, now I know what sort of devious thoughts you have. You're not as innocent as you make out, you bastard.
He's sitting in the back of your head going, is anybody fucking there? Just take what they're going to give you, you prick.
Right, Erwin, Gore. How about a barrel full? We'll be happy with a barrel full.
Barrel full. Well, while you're now having this, the red dragon is up in the air, struggling to keep some sort of balance. The Goliaths have managed to collect what they can, but there is still plenty laying on the floor.
Oh,
Is he still struggling to fly?
The dragon is struggling to fly, but the dragon is flying.
Should he land?
Is there no way to communicate to ask the dragon to, say, look, it's not safe for you to fly. Let's stay here with us.
Well, I mean, from what you can see of the dragon now and the speed that they can travel, is like this big in the distance. But you can see the sort of he's disappearing.
Where are you trying to go, Magic Man?
Well, if it's a storm, it should be safe.
If he'd stayed here until the storm was over, because we ain't going to be able to go nowhere in no storm.
But the dragon disappears off south, heading back towards the Frostback Mountains.
Well, I hope he'll be all right.
During this time, the Goliaths have managed to clear a great deal of this treasury that has fallen from this storm. But a load still stands in front of you.
Right, let's just go and gather some.
And
I'll let you two continue. I'll go talk to Erwin.
right, mate.
I was going to.
All he wants to do is talk and read.
Chat to Erwin. Would you roll a perception, please?
All he wants to do is talk and read. Magic Man. Magic Man.
And sometimes that's better than wanting to be a murder hobo.
I'm not really a murder hobo. It was just talking day,
Really?
Oh, that's an 18.
Okay.
My perception.
I'm going to get to that 18 in a minute. Let's talk about your murder hoboisms.
Mm-hmm.
There was a man that took a fancy to you, and rather than use that to your ability so that he could get a discount on something from his store, you chose to kill him.
I didn't. That was Hogarth. I didn't do that. And then because I can get Magic Man to turn me back into Mojo form, and then he won't even know it was me.
It's too deep. It's too deep.
Please.
That's how much of a murder.
He's a runner.
On a Thursday night, I can't handle it anymore.
That's how much of a murder hobo you are. Right.
I feel bad
What happens when the DM calls out a player for being a murder hobo? Can we cut this bit? We need to cut this bit.
Yes.
No.
Does anyone know how to go edit videos?
I do.
Nope.
Shit. So yeah, Andy, you're 18. As the weather and the storm starts to pick up, the sky starts to turn dark overhead, while you're still standing in this old banky wooden fortress. While you're standing in this banky wooden fortress, you start to feel more than anybody else, and probably the only one out of everybody else. The back of your head starts to ache in pain as you hear a screech and a scream as a black shadow quickly flies overhead, almost half a second without really noticing. Although with your peripheral vision and the pain in the back of your head, you can sense it. You feel it's there.
Well, me or Ander?
If it's shooting pain, I'll just drop to my knees, clutching my head.
Okay.
Magic Man, going on your knees in front of Goliaths and that when there's money involved, you might give them the wrong idea. Are you all right? Magic Man?
Just a splitting headache.
Splitting headache? Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no. I've got, here, I can help you, mate. I'll make you feel better. Where's my drum?
We'll have to job it off.
And as quick as the headache appeared, the quick it disappeared. The headache disappears again. Almost as fast as the flash, like somebody just in your on the back of the head, or like poking you with a hot poker. The pain was there and is almost gone. But as you stand now, head throbbing from the pain, like somebody had put a hot poker.
I'm full on, just clunked me in the back of the head.
You start to feel a magic. You start to feel a presence. Did you roll 18?
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
You can sense where the presence is coming from, and as you turn and look, dread fills you, as it looks like it's coming from the big pile of feces.
Oh. I don't know why you're laughing. I think you should brace yourselves.
Well, whoever left that behind definitely braced themselves.
Why,
And
brace yourself.
I'll just point my staff at the pile of fucking shit.
Shield up.
Fine.
Shield up.
That's fine.
Bob's in a dodge position.
A dodge position.
Yeah. Can we get our point now, please? Don't worry about a pile of shit. That's your problem. Oh, we'll give him a gold now, please.
Ready and watching the shit.
I am ready in action of anything
Only drum ready. You never know if
comes
it's
out.
Might like the sound of my voice singing, and that it might not be a threat.
I'm still ready.
Hey, bleeding, get ready, Mojo.
Of
All right.
just casting fireball at the beginning.
I get this
Just
great.
because I don't know the size or where it is.
So the pile of poo,
It's a shit demon.
pile of poo that's there, sort of 10 feet around, maybe 10, 12, 13 feet high, of just feces, mixture of brown, green, and black.
Ugh.
No, someone seriously had some issues.
Well, this is what happens when you live on a diet of Goliath.
If you
What are you doing? Are you just looking at this pile of poo?
no, do I still feel the magical essence in this heap of shit?
I mean, you felt it, and you felt it come from this pile of poo.
What are we waiting for here, Edda? What's going on?
I will, as much as possible, because it's a cantrip and it's like 1 cube per. I'm gonna go try to do prestidigitation and clean the shit up.
Okay, so press.
Just spam it because it's 1 cubic foot.
Okay.
So I'll try probably just.
But you're not
Move
going to
the shit
Jurassic
somewhere
Park it
else.
and then think and bury your hands in it to see if there's anything in there.
No, you're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong, Ada. You don't do that. I'll do it. You go.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
take
teach
a
you.
long run. You take a long run, and then you dive straight into it.
I'll do it. Yeah, bleeding, that's one way to get yourself killed, mate. I tell you. Yeah, but back in my day, down the sewers, we used to have sort of blockages and mounds of shit like this. And it take you sometimes take us weeks to clear, before the blockage come through. And what is it, part of it usually solidifies. So, you got to get the old tools out and start going at it. And but back then, in my younger days, the smell would bleeding horrendous, and that's how, burnt off my old smell receptors, and I can't smell anything anymore. But you're doing it wrong, Ada. I mean, what was that technique? Who taught you that technique then? Hey?
You know what? I've come to the conclusion I
It's a
just think
spell.
Dan plays Bob just too well. It's too fucking convincing.
It does make me wonder what it's like to live with him, though. He's missing me.
Or see, I've got 2 spells I could use. I could done invest. This is just for creative. Infestation, just summon a lot of dung beetles to go try and move some shit about out.
I thought you were already doing it.
Oh, I was using prestidigitation, so that's magically clearing the shit.
I mean, the prestidigitation is working, but it only works on like one little cubic foot at a time.
Yeah.
No, that's not how you do it. That.
Or get invest.
Fuck into it.
You wanna go talk to the shit?
No, I said sing. What about if I sing to it?
Ada, what are we doing here? Why are we on? Why are you guys on high alert?
I don't know. I sense something magical in this pile of shit. I don't know if it's a magical person or a beast. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Well.
Something
two
caused
things.
me pain.
2 things. I could either cast vicious mockery on it, or I've got beast sense, so I could potentially sense if it's a beast.
Any help will be good, Mojo. Bye now.
Yeah, I'm going to cast 2nd level beast sense. Unfortunately, it means I have to actually touch the shit in order to find out.
I will clean your
anyway.
That's all right. There's only one way to get stuck in, it starts with touching it.
Right, yeah, so I'm going to cast
get the first
level 2
touch
beast
out of
sense.
the way.
Lovely. So you cast your level 2 beast sense. You go up. You place your hand on the shit. You sense no beasts except for possibly insects, flies, beetles, stuff that's actually crawling around inside.
Well, basically, it would have been an all-in-one fucking buffet for a lifetime for Lindworm if he was here.
Oh yeah, well,
Really?
he's missing out there. But I'll tell you what, you didn't find anything then, Mojo?
No, there's no beast there, it's just the insects, which is to be expected.
Well, I've got a bit of a trick now I can do, and I seem to, after my coronation and all that, I seem to have this sort of this special sense. I seem to be able to sense things. I'm gonna you hang on. Give us a minute. I've got to concentrate.
Oh, I'll let you concentrate. I'll continue what I'm doing until you finally get to do it. How's that?
Are you still prestidigitation?
Nah, and I might change to infestation, and just summon dung beetles to go pick up the shit.
Okay, you summon a load of dung beetles.
Yeah.
I use divine sense while he's doing that to sense if there's any, whatever it is, celestial. I don't know why there'd be a celestial in a pile of shit. Fiends, undead, within 60 feet.
Yep.
Done 8. I rolled 8 on the damage. If that means anything for the pile of shit.
Apparently, somebody from has just beamed down from the USS Enterprise as well. I just heard that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's my die.
So,
All right.
yeah, I mean, as your swarm of dung beetles, is that what we got?
Yes.
Your swarm of dung beetles slowly but surely start to roll and collect, but as the wind starts picking up, your swarm becomes less and less and less with each huge gust of as the bugs get picked up and slowly get moved away. Although magical, they keep coming back as if they're called back to this huge pile.
Yo, blimey, well, that's not doing anything. Yeah, right. I'm going in. I'll show you how to do a deep dive on a pile of shit without getting any shit on you. Right? Watch this.
Oh, I see this.
Just to give you the little clarification. So in the work that you've done so far, you've managed to clear about 30% of this pile.
And do I still sense the magic further in?
You sense the magic, but you no longer sense it.
Not anymore.
No, it was as quick
Yeah.
as a flash. As the black light flashed over top, the headache hit, the sense was there, but now you're like, there was something over. Is it still there? That's where you are at this moment in time.
So do you want me to do an Arcana check or sense if it's still there?
That's up
Bob's-
to you.
I will do that. Jessica save Bob a nosedive.
Bob's already started running.
Okay, Bob's already diving. I was only giving.
Well, can I do an Arcana check anyway to see if it is still there?
Yes. While he's going like that, what are you doing, Bob?
Oh yeah, watch this. Right. Limbering up as I'm running.
Drop my shield and put the weaver's edge on my belt.
That's a
And-
14 plus 8.
And as you take off, I'm going to enjoy this. As you take off and you dive, I want you to give me an acrobatics. I want to see how high you manage to get to dive into this pile of poo.
Oh, that's a good roll. Acrobatics. I got a 21.
Well, in that case, you're going to find exactly what you're looking for. So as you jump and you dive into this pile of poo, hands out in front, just like this, and you get in and you straight away with a big scoop off to the side with a dong.
Oh,
Oh.
Great.
come up for it.
I think I want him as a roommate. To be fair.
I got to be honest with you, I didn't think we were going to spend this much time over this, but it's quite good. Carry on.
Bob, that's going to take forever to come out.
Can I grab it?
You can grab it. Yeah, it's a good 5-6 feet into the pile. I mean, all you can sort of see now is the bottom of Bob's feet sticking out of the.
I will, in that case, if he's stuck, I will give him a hand to come out.
All right, and I grab it, whatever it is, whatever shape it is. I just grab it.
As you grab hold of it, it feels like a good 2.5-3 foot wide sort of thin metal sheet.
I will still try and pull him.
I've got some resistance. Better turn it so it comes out.
I will stop just pushing, pulling him out.
You're pushing me in deeper.
No, I mean pulling you. Not pushing. Pulling.
It's like Winnie the Pooh being stuck in the flipping honey tree, and when he's stuck in Rabbit's hole, heave ho, and we were the huge. Give me a strength check, Ander. When Mojo's just standing back watching and laughing. Bob's having his shit.
I'm concerned.
You're concerned.
I got a 14.
Awesome. I only wanted over 10. So as Ander grabs hold of your feet, lean back with a pull, with a. As you explode,
right.
you go, whoa! Sort of land on your lap, it's almost pulling you out and throwing you over his head. Landing on your back, holding this giant shield above your head.
Shit flicking everywhere.
Oh, no, that's how you do it. I know what we got here. What we got here.
And his infestation of creatures that have been eating away at this pile of poo are still there because he hasn't got rid of them.
Oh,
And as you
no.
come popping out, they sort of fly over to you.
Hey, get over here!
I thank you so much. And I'll
It's
go
all in
cancel
your
the
beard,
spell.
Bob. It's all in your beard. Are you all right?
Hey, right. I can't smell a thing.
Why wouldn't he smell of shit when he's been buried in shit?
I know, just leave it. I know.
And that's Holgarth turns around and goes, that'll be down to me because you see, he had this potion and he always smells lovely, so he can't smell like shit or sewers anymore.
That's right.
Oh.
I don't hear that.
As Bob gets up and starts sort
I
of
will do prestidigitation to both of us to go clean the shit off us. And the item that he has in his hand.
as the feces starts to clear from your body, you look down, and what you're looking on is a very regal, huge, emblazoned shield with gold and black trim running around the outside, sort of in this sort of that sort of shape.
Yeah.
Gold and black around the outside. The center a bright, beautiful, shining platinum, and in the center of the shield is emblazoned with the symbol of an eye.
Oh. Yeah, have a look at that now. There's a white in there. But worth a big Bob.
Oh, that's shiny.
It is now.
Seeing as I'm the shield user, I'd like to claim this item. You can have me old shield.
I
Just
just
over
want
there.
to say, as the member of the Goliath representing here with the Grey Wardens, that I also feel that Bob should have this shield.
Well, thank you.
Especially after dying. He went in and got it. He deserves it.
That's right.
And while
that's
you're
right.
saying all of this and talking about all of this, you turn around and you are the only people left in this fortress.
Oh, quiet, isn't it?
The rest of them have cleared out with what gold they could carry,
Oh,
and they have
Let's get the rest
disappeared.
then.
Everything you see footprints disappearing off as the snow starts to fall and starts to thicken.
Have they took everything from the chests?
No,
No,
as I said before, they've taken what they can carry, but there is still a lot laying on.
Anna, have a look at it. Have a look at this shield. What do you make of it?
But while they're talking about this shield, I'm going to start going over and scooping up what I can carry.
I'll go do an Arcana check for the shield. I got a 7 + 8,
15.
so 15.
Okay. As you look at the shield, and you look at the eye sort of looks back at you, and you feel it almost look into you, but that's about all you know.
That eye's weird. It's staring right at me, like
Oh,
into my soul, kind of staring.
oh.
But it's up to you if you want to use it.
Well, I still got that Hessian sack, so I'll put that over this one. Yeah. Oh,
Sounds like a plan.
and I sort of feel bad for my old shield. Well, I might as well put it on my pack. And I'll vlog it so someone else can use it. You know
Fair
what I
enough.
mean? Maybe
So
Draco could maybe use it. Or something.
Well, Drago's got his dragon bone one, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that one's better, yeah. Well, thanks for cleaning me up, Adam. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you.
It's all right.
Well, there's still a bit on my shoe, but never mind.
Well, prestidigitation cleans all shit.
Yeah. So as you stand there,
Done. There's no excuse unless you step in it.
Mojo's on his hands and knees, sort of trying to pull up wherever he can, stuffing it in a pocket here, stuck it in a pocket there. This is where you wish you had a bag of holding.
Here, Mojo,
There was one-
use his old shield to scoop it up with.
There was a bag of holding available earlier in the campaign, but you missed it.
Oh, bollocks.
But yeah, the idea of Bob using his shield to carry it is a good idea.
Mojo!
Is there anything else around that I can just put the coins in? Is there no
I mean,
other barrel?
there was silks and robes inside with the coins. So I mean, you could wrap it all up in that and use it as a sack.
Yeah, I'll do that. Unless there's and if there's any barrels going around, I'll shove some.
There are no empty barrels.
Right, no empty barrels. Right, okay, I'll go and empty a barrel.
Okay.
I will make my
Empty
way
barrel
and
and
see
I'll
what
fill it
I.
up.
As you go over to one of the barrels and start to pop the top, as you pop the top, this is full of exactly what I was waiting for you to know what was in it. It's urine.
Oh,
It's all right. I'll just kick it over and it
What?
starts going.
Why are they storing urine?
Well,
Because they can't go out, can they? There's nowhere else for them to go because they wouldn't go out. They were too scared, weren't they?
Oh god.
so they
I mean, I'm not being funny. It's no different than like
well.
someone who's on the road all the time driving a lorry and that. They piss in a fucking bottle.
While
they
you've
go.
been standing there and you've been doing all of this, what can we do? He's got his big owlbear thing and he'll be fine. Who's wearing the crappy wolves?
Aye.
Cool. Would you both roll me survival checks, please?
Oh no.
survival.
Because the storm has hit. It is now beating
Oh.
down. It is cold. You guys have been taking so fucking long.
I got a
Nine.
15.
9.
Bob,
I think my HP was like 10. I think it was
I can
Eight.
I can confirm it for you. Hold on.
84. I think it was not 94.
You were 78 actually.
Was it? Why have I not? Oh, right. Anyway. Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. But Bob, yes, you take 11 points of cold damage as you are hit with a barrage of sleet and ice.
Let's try doing this.
If you're wearing the cold amulet, you halve that to 6.
So
This
I'm on
is-
72. So I was just gonna work it out.
But because it was a fail, when you do take the cold damage, you also suffer 1 point of fatigue.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, that one. I keep
Oh
saying fatigue.
man. Same thing.
Yes, you suffer 1 point of
Oh no, Bob! Every time gets fucking done in with the exhaustion because it just shit rolls.
I mean, yeah, so
What
now,
can I
this,
say?
this is coming in fast now.
I'm bleeding
Um,
that good.
Try to get as much as you can, Bob. Or you're not gonna get your bit.
Oh, I'm not interested in the gold. I don't need. I've got enough on me. You know, I've got to find some shelter or something.
Right. So
I'm
what's the,
hanging
what,
out.
tell me what you do.
I'm gonna go try and see anything useful for myself / gold.
Bob's walking over.
Well,
to
yeah,
hold-
there was Flash, but I pulled it away. I've got gold now.
Bob's walking over to Mojo to tell him that he's knackered and
Lazy motherfucker.
yeah, and he wanted.
Yeah, right, Mojo.
Yeah,
We got your blokes allegiance, then. Are they with us?
I think so. I just think we need to sort of Owen's being a pain in the ass again, as he always is.
But that was the deal, wasn't it? We sort out these things and then.
Yeah, whatever's left here is for us now. They've got all that they've taken. So I've almost finished filling up this barrel here. So that'll be this. And so, yeah.
Right, mate. Well, I'm bleeding that good, so I've got to get out of here. I've got to go in there. We got to go and try and get some shelter or something. I don't know
If
how
you
long my
want-
bones are going to last.
If you want, you could take some of that wood from the chest that they broke up and everything, and that will make a little fire. Just
Right.
in a little bit deeper inside, if you want.
Yeah.
Or if you
This bit.
really are knackered, after we sort all this shit, I will make a hut.
How you can do that then?
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
I
You can make a
got. I
fucking
can
hut.
make a
You can
tiny
make a hut
hut.
here and now, so I can actually count the money inside the hut.
Go on, then. Go
Yeah.
on then, lad.
So let's go sort out all the stuff you want.
How long you been making
Okay.
huts then?
So
Is
how
there
do I
family-
know how much gold exactly that I've collected once I've finished?
It's going to be determined on a dice roll.
Can I go see what we've got so I can
Right. Yeah,
not
'cause I wanna-
the money
I wanna
wise,
back
and
up
just
this
see
whole
anything
coin
useful
thing.
as a team.
Why-
Right? Any other
why-
item than coins.
You must already
Hey, let
ask
me
me,
how
man.
I do. Don't take the piss out of how I use my
You
hand
talk with
actions.
your hands. Right, what was that?
So any special items or whatever thing that might be useful for a team.
I mean, there's a
Than
lot. Of,
just
there's,
the
a, there's a
money.
lot of pretty robes. I mean, one of them sort of like nice scarlet red with
Yeah.
gold trim, gold buttoning across the front. Looks like it was worn by a captain of a pirate ship.
Yeah,
Um,
is there a purple one,
No.
please? Oh fuck. Well, I'll take that one then. That's my dressing gown.
And as you
Calm
sort of
down,
try and put it
Regal.
on, you kind of and you get it out sort of like up to there because it's designed to fit a human, not a Goliath.
Oh,
Oh,
for fuck's
no.
sake.
Big, too big for me, you know.
I mean, we could do it with Bob, but he sort of puts you on some.
Mm,
What was the name of the
no.
of Holgarth's ex girlfriend again?
You never asked.
Oh,
You
did I?
just done it.
did I? It makes it a bit more salted.
Wait, was it this? Was it the same name as Bob's daughter?
Not this one.
Oh, it's not.
No. Right, okay, can I do this
Hogarth
dice roll?
did have an ex-girlfriend
Gold.
called Helga, but that's not this one.
Well, how do I do this dice roll then? See how much gold I've got then? Because I want to go and get
at,
the
the,
end.
at the minute, you're in a fucking snowstorm. You're not.
I'm
gonna stand there
trying to
counting
go.
goblins.
I'm bleeding.
I'm used-
naked.
I'm
I'm
gonna go
naked.
use a roll. Can I use a roll to pick up as much
But-
coin as possible then?
just
As much as we
absolute
do
mad,
that, I'll go make a tiny fucking hut and that's 10 minutes.
useless group. Just Hogarth, Mojo just go, oh,
What's going on
I'm
at the same
bleeding
fucking
naked,"
time?
rolling
There's
around
so
on the
much going
floor.
on. All I said was, I've finished collecting all my gold. I want to know how much I got. That's all I wanted to know. And then I'll go get my end away.
And then,
He's been talking for the past 15 minutes about putting a fucking hut together. And you've been sitting there for the past 15 minutes going, and DM's there just going, yeah,
What do you want me to do?
oh,
Fucking snowing.
have some order.
I'm just gonna lie down here, Edda.
Oh, fucking yeah. Bob lays down in the snow.
I'm gonna lay down.
Fine.
Put the shield over me for a bit.
As quick as Bob lays down, he disappears under white. Just gone.
oh,
Cool.
no.
Good to know. As soon as I'm finished filling up my makeshift sack, I will make
Dirty bastard.
Liam's tiny hut
I
Excellent.
don't worry about your
wherever
makeshift
Bob
sack.
is laying. It will take 10 minutes.
Makeshift
Right.
sack.
Cool. Roll me. You're going to cast it. Roll me. It takes 10 minutes to cast it. You're
Yeah.
going to stand in this cold for 10 minutes. Cast
Yeah,
it.
fine.
Cool. That's fine. Right. Bob's laying down under his shield in the snow.
Naked.
Cool. So 10 minutes. 10 minutes apart. Roll me another survival check. All three of you. Mm,
23.
Right. Bobby's still
18.
snoring underneath his shield.
I got an 18 on mine.
Yeah,
Excellent.
22.
Cool. So you're all still going to suffer from the cold damage, although you all passed. So you all take 12 points. So those
Jesus.
are the cold. Well, I mean, it's 12 points. If you're wearing the cold medallion, it's halved.
Mm,
If your resistance to cold is halved, so you will take 6.
mm.
Unless it's me, I take all.
Ah, well then you take all. That's half of the cold damage. That's how cold it is.
Cool, blimey.
So I will. It's above Bob, And if Hogarth or Mojo wants to go,
And just quickly, and you've cast your thing. Your hut's arriving. Roll me. I just want a dexterity, flat dexterity with your modifier. Just want to see where you're standing to cast it. Just a
Cast it in a tree.
that's an 8 + 3, so that is
11.
11.
That's not great. So, as Bob is laying on the floor, Bob sleeping on the floor underneath this mound of snow now, that's just snoring. As you cast Tiny Hut, you try and make sure that Mojo is in it, right, and that Bob is in it. And as you cast Tiny Hut, and now the Tiny Hut is over, Mojo stands there going no like that because his barrel is outside.
He can bring it in.
Honestly.
Let's see if I can actually.
Oh, wet.
I'll tell you what, this is the quickest.
All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it.
It's like I knew that.
Yeah, but Alison, you know my barrel was left out there. I could have been holding my barrel.
No, you were loading it. You were on your hands and knees doing
It's
it.
not.
The DM knows.
Did I not point out, right, about 10 minutes ago, I've filled everything. I've got everything. I just want to know how much I've got.
Yeah, that's you did say that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You did.
Yeah, and I've got all me got. I'm holding everything. I don't know how much I've got.
If you filled a barrel up full of gold, you would not be able to lift it.
Well, I didn't say it was full up. I said I filled it with as much as I'm taking.
Well, it would have filled it.
But I might not have filled it out of knowledge that I wouldn't be able to carry it all. One of the reasons why I've been trying to decipher how much exactly I've got.
Yeah, well, this is why I've been trying to concentrate on more getting you out of the fucking cold, stop you from dying. Greedy murder hobo.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's why I put it outside. How long does this last, Ander?
It can last for 8 hours.
8 hours, great. So
Maximum.
In 8 hours' time, it is going to be late evening. So it's going to be like 8
You
o'clock.
can do a long rest if you guys want.
Yeah, but I didn't know why we had the hut. That's why I told her, I said, get some of this wood and go back in further inside, and I think set up a fucking fire instead of putting up a fucking hut here.
Right. Well, he's put up the hut because there's no roof, and you were in a snowstorm. You've been in the snowstorm for the last half an hour.
Woke me up on episode 47.
47, you'll be dead by then.
Here's open now. I'm losing the fucking wheel here.
You're not that bad, are we? I'm guessing we are that bad.
Oh,
Olgar's slowly teaching himself how to tap dance. So while you're taking this, while you've got potentially the chance to take a long rest, what you actually do, what you're doing in the hut. Mojo wants to count his gold. He can count his gold that's on his body, but he can't count his gold that's in his barrel.
You can see what's in the top.
Anybody was thinking, oh, what have been doing it on purpose?
Yeah.
Do I have my little makeshift sack?
Dirty murder hobos.
Do I have my dirty sack of whatever I collected?
Well, yeah, because you only had a little sack of stuff.
Blood money.
Yeah, of makeshift cloth I took.
It's not all about money, Mojo. Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Where are we, Ada? What's going on?
You're in a hut that I made, so you're not freezing to death with a snowstorm.
Oh, right. Right.
If I remember correctly,
Like
right,
the other one we did.
when you make this, right, it's a clear dome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone can see out of it, and no one can see in it.
Yeah. So while you're currently sitting in here, the snow build-up you can see is slowly taking away your visibility and
Oh, yeah.
slowly building up around you.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's lovely and dozy in here. Well done. Mate.
Yes.
Well done.
I'd rather be outside.
I'm
I could make a snowball.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be dead. You'd
Wait,
be dead. You go out there on your own. You'd be
No, I
dead.
would just be freezing cold.
Come on, lad.
You can leave, but you can't come back in.
I think you can if I allow it.
Mojo, just come on, mate.
What?
Just have a sit down. Come on, have
I'm sitting down.
a few of these rations. Come on, we have a
I'm hungry.
Actually, I don't think you've got any rations left.
I'm
No,
not
we don't.
hungry anyway.
You don't have any food left. You're getting hungry.
Oh, I'm sure I got.
I'm not. I don't care.
I got.
No, you haven't.
Let's have a look here. Hang on a minute. I got it.
Your last stock up of rations was the leftover frost salamander jerky.
Mm,
You finished on your way to the Goliaths.
Mm.
Oh, shit.
When you were with the Goliaths, although they fed you, you didn't stock up on food.
No,
no, we didn't. We went straight to
we
ball.
got no food. Oh, no. Oh,
You
shit.
get my drum out then.
Oh, I'm bleeding, Snowy. I'll have me water.
Yesterday.
I've got a little bit of
All my
water.
troubles seem so far away.
However you suit
I
yourself, lad.
will just how they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
I'll have a look at the shield.
I
Whatever.
believe.
We'll have a look at the shield.
Have a good old look at the shield. See what
I
it's
know.
all about.
It's like it used to be.
Compare it with me old shield. with
If
the-
you want to compare it to your old shield, you can. I mean, as you look at it, it's definitely prettier than your old manky shield.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
got a very I mean, you've already found out from Ander that it's got magical properties.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I'll just spend a bit of time with this thing and see what I can get out of it.
It will take you just 1 hour to attune to it.
A bit of shield practice. See how it works. You know, there's some shields that don't agree with you. You know, I've learned that the hard way. I've been through a few shields, but you know, I'll see how this one goes.
Mojo sings himself into a depression.
But while he's sitting there, he realizes because he's got Olgar's cloak of the bat, so he's going to attune to it while he's.
You've already attuned to it. You'd be able to turn into.
Oh yeah, because he's still right. I'll just sit here and do fuck all then.
Have you actually added that to your inventory?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's actually in the player's handbook that you can find it and add it to your inventory as a legit thing.
I will untune with my staff and amulet to attune to the Boneface's staff and the dagger.
Boneface's staff and Boneface's dagger.
Yeah, I've got to see what they can do.
My own face.
That's my evil laugh.
Oh, no.
I know.
Okay. So as you sit there and you start to as you start to go over your attunements, as Bob sits there and sort of just stares at this eye as this eye looks back at him and basically gives him really weird look, as it would.
Links.
All of a sudden, Bob feels overwhelmed with the ability to protect his friends. And if he wants to go into the inventory of D&D Beyond, you can give yourself the Sentinel Shield.
Oh,
Sentinel,
yeah.
bitch.
It doesn't actually give you the feat Sentinel, which would have been absolutely.
Boo! I just wanted to go bring out the show as a Sentinel, bitch.
Do you know, he does this, doesn't he? He gives you this moment of like, oh wow, and then he always puts a little shit spin on it, doesn't he? Like you think, oh, that's good, and how about take it away? He's like, how long since I stupidly gave a load of coin away to fucking Sawyer's bloody Farmer Joe and that? I've been waiting to get my hand on a shitload of gold, and when I do, oh look, I'm in a hut and I can't go out and get me gold.
Advantage on initiative rolls. On initiative rolls and wisdom and perception checks. Oh,
Nice.
I wonder if my
emblazoned with the symbol of an eye. Shield is made.
Now the
Yeah.
the feeling that you start to get from Boneface's staff is one of rejection. It doesn't really want to attune with you, but you continue to fight it. You continue to want to attune to it. It feels like this is going to take a little bit longer than anticipated.
Understandable.
The thing with bardic inspiration, can it have an opposite effect? Like, because I'm miserable and everything. If I wanted to, if I sing something depressing to anyone, does it then make them have a roll of a disadvantage or something instead?
If that's what you want to do, then the DM can make that happen.
Right, it's just a question. Best behaviour, you two.
Love it. I only love this. It's like, can I do this? Yes, you can. I'll allow it. Behave, you lot. I will fuck you over.
And while you're attuning to the dagger again, it's not one that sort of it's not letting you do it in a short amount of time. These magical items are so strong, so powerful that they're going to take a long time to attune to.
Okay. How long would it take, estimate?
Using your knowledge of the arcane. What's your arcane bonus?
For spells.
Oh, what's your arcana bonus?
My arcana is a +8.
+8. So yes, I mean your knowledge of the arcane, you realise that these items, for you to become attuned perfectly with them and able to use them without any issues, would probably take you the best part of 12 hours of attunement.
Oh shit! Has nobody got any food? Sorry. What are you doing?
No, nobody's got any food.
That means I can't get rid of the level of exhaustion.
I know.
No.
But would I also know, like the time that I do try to would it go away? Not like.
Well, I'm waiting for you to tell me whether you're staying in this thing for the full 8 hours.
Well, I'm going away, and personally, I want to go away until the storm goes away.
Nice.
If it takes the full 8 hours, it so does.
So at this moment in time, you have no idea what's happening outside this dome. You are completely covered in white.
Well, now you don't have to exhort no shield out. I'm going to sleep.
Kind of sleep. It's the middle of the afternoon. I mean, I'll give you, because of the attunement, right? It's currently like early afternoon, say 2 o'clock.
It's dark in here because the snow's covered.
I will go check if it's still snowing. I'll pop my head out like a meerkat.
Bob, it could be any time of Bob fucking sleep. He's always fucking naked.
He's
right,
a very old dwarf.
So you pop your head out and you pop back in. You can do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pop your head out. As you pop your head out, just battered with cold and wind.
I will come back in looking like Santa Claus.
But what we gotta say is, not only did you have to go through the wall, you had to go through 3 foot of stone.
Yeah.
So
fair.
in the 2 hours that you were bidden in this, 3 foot of snow was built up around your dome.
Fair enough. Well, it's still storming, so I think it's safe to actually go stay
But is it
here.
still snowing? Because he just said it was just cold and wind. He didn't say it was snowing.
Yeah, so what I say, his head was hit with sleep.
It's still
Surely I can
storming.
go out and grab my barrel and come back in. He's only outside the fucking door.
No objects can actually get into this hut.
Okay, you're in it. And all
That's
these
fine.
items that we've all our
That's why
possessions
DM done it.
are in here.
That's why the DM done it. Bob, shut up snoring, man. Come on. If you want this to go faster, go. We'll
Well,
take
it's not
a-
really.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we'll take a long rest. I mean, there's not really fucking much else I'm doing except for fucking being miserable. There's all Mojo's doing.
Oh, as
What's
much as
the-
possible, I'll
This is,
we,
go tune.
Stefan, we never would have guessed.
no, I'm just saying.
With that 8 hours or as much as possible, I would tune to
Yeah, that's fine. So you said they were tuning, eh?
the staff first. I'm gonna go pick the staff first.
Okay.
To try as maximum tune.
Cool.
You can take your stuff and shove it up your ass.
So you sit there tuning to your staff.
Oh.
Bob's asleep. While you've all taken this long rest, you can all gain back your abilities and everything, but your health points, because you haven't eaten, because you haven't been able to actually ingest anything, you're going to suffer. Oh, you lucky people. -2 of your class's hit die off of your. So whatever your hit die is, -2 of them. So if your hit die is D12, roll 2 D12 and minus that off your hit dice. Minus that of your hit points.
Oh shit! Okay.
Well, you haven't eaten. You've done 8 hours sitting in a dome under the snow.
Okay, doke.
What the fuck was that?
D&D Beyond my dice.
Oh man, that's -27 then.
That's actually worse than when he went in the dome.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake.
How do you get 27?
So it's 1d10 +4 on each.
Oh,
die.
just the hit die, not your bonuses, just the hit die.
Oh, it's not +4, it's +8. Yeah, so -16. So what did I say? Oh, okay, 11 then.
I'm so happy now I'm a wizard.
Mhm.
And so also you just go do D6s.
That's right. Well, Stefan's so angry that I've taken Mojo's barrel away from him that he's ignoring us now. He's saying, "Fucker! I've got all this money. I put it in a barrel, I tipped over piss. They fucking wouldn't let me have it."
You're gonna get a rude awakening anyway. Oh no, wait, we didn't go to sleep.
Well, no, he didn't. He didn't go to sleep. He sat there. But what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to pause it because there's no point in carrying on while he's on the phone.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, thanks. As the 8 hours of your magical dome start to come to an end, you start to feel its magical presence lessering. How are you going to do this?
I am gonna go waste the first level spell slot.
Waste the first level spell slot.
Well, it's gonna be a sorcerer point. And for aim for the snow above us and cast burning hands so we don't get snowed in.
Burning hands.
Burning hands, so flamethrower at the top.
Yeah, burning hands doesn't really do a flamethrower as such.
No, it's like a 15 cone of flame.
Is it? You're going to do it straight up in the air,
Yeah, just completely cone it
yeah? Okay.
so we don't get snowed in.
Oh, I was really looking forward to the
Sorry, I'm not going to go let you have that fun.
well, I'm still going to have more fun anyway. Each creature in a 15-foot cone. Yeah. Okay, so as Anders,
I won't lie to you.
that's what I was just checking. As Anders sort of stands in the middle and fires up, it's a 15-foot cone, so he sort of can only fire it in one direction. You don't really have the ability to move while you're firing it. Creates a cone. So as you fire it up, the area that you manage to do is only going to be about 4 foot round.
That's fine.
Above your head. So Andrew has cleared a 4 foot gap above his head as he's fired.
Yeah. That's fine.
And as he fires that with burning hands, the dome disappears. And it's going to happen because, you know, as Bob, Mojo, and Drago all sit there quite happily, just, this was nice, with a, as the rest of the wall sort of just drops in. Bob reacting quickest, lifted up his shield, as he's sort of been laying under it anyway. Bob lifted up his shield, sort of covering his head up as the snow comes crashing down.
I will.
In this 4 foot section, you're standing there, nothing around you. I mean, the snow is now this deep.
But I'm going to go claim like I didn't know that time was up.
You're standing in the middle. You're standing in the middle.
Yeah.
Snow sort of to here with this lovely little round area.
Yeah, but I'm going to go claim that I didn't know that shield, that the hut was, the time limit was up. I didn't go claim I didn't know.
As you suddenly see Drago sort of throws an arm out with his hammer, lifts his shield up and sort of rests it on top of the snow.
And you see like a little mound moving around on the top, going in a circle in one way and then changing direction until eventually it pops out in front of Ada.
With Bob just,
Oh,
this weird little domed egg just sort of pops out. Hello.
I'm gonna have to follow you.
That's a very, very ugly rabbit.
No,
What?
rabbit, he's a squirrel.
You going in a rabbit?
You just popped out like a rabbit.
Right. Well,
King squirrel.
it's bound to happen. So I don't think Mojo's gonna find his gold. Hang on a minute. Let's have a little look.
Mojo hasn't come up. Mojo has not appeared from underneath the snow yet.
I'll go and find him. Right, stay here, Ada. Right.
You see
Ah,
the dome just sort of disappear like Bugs Bunny in a cartoon, just see it moving. And you can hear the rustling in the sort of area where Mojo is, and he just kind of goes, "Got it!" Back under again.
he's got it. And if I see the tunnel that you made, I would like shout underneath it, say, "He found it!"
See Bob waddling back through the tunnel.
Keep your noise down. You cause a cave in.
And as Mojo holding on to this barrel, dragging it, the barrel he's got is only sort of, maybe 2 foot by like 18 inches round. one of the smaller barrels, probably enough to just hold, well, maybe sort of 8 pints of ale. You know, one of the smaller ones.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to Ada. Right.
Who's got the map then? You got the map. You got the map, Adam. Where we going now then? We
I
got to
think we're
join
going to
them.
go back to the Goliaths because they haven't signed a treaty yet.
Right. You know which way that is then? That one over
If
there,
I
innit?
think I remember the way back to their cave.
North. I think it was north.
It was more down to the coast. So I'd walk out to the gate and turn right.
Northeast. Which way is that then?
It was more east.
East. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what I said, northeast, yeah. That's what I said. Right. We're going east. Everyone get in line. So you don't lose each other. I'll be at the back. I've got the rear, you know.
All of a sudden, you suddenly see the Mojo sort of slams up through the snow. You suddenly see big bald head suddenly appear, and it's sort of like chest above the snow. Trying to pick his barrel up, puts it on the top of the snow, catches his breath as the barrel starts sinking.
Right, Mojo. Off you go. You lead the way. Back to the cave, lad. Back to the cave. I got the rear.
I will try to climb out and
Yeah, all right, yeah, okay, I can, all right, yeah, okay. And he sort of again drags it to 2 hands down, puts it back on the top, sort of catches his breath, and he starts sinking over there.
Oh.
As soon as I get out, I'll go help. I will help Drago.
There's no getting out. This snow is 5 foot deep.
As
This is how deep it is.
Right, Mojo, you push your way through, right? You're the biggest. And then we'll walk behind you. And I'm just having a look, see if I got that shovel I had a while back, and see if I still got it in me pack. Let's have a look. But I'm going to need it.
You could just sort of see that much of Bob's head bobbing up and down.
Here it is. I still got this shovel here. Look, it's an extendable one. There we go. I'll be digging at the rear.
Digging at the rear.
Yeah, 11 right.
So, it's a whole half while trying to hold on to this freaking barrel, swinging backwards and forwards, pushing through the snow. This barrel weighing an absolute. No, this is a heavy barrel. He's a heavy barrel, and he's pushing forward, swinging. Every so often, stopping, putting it on top of the snow to catch his breath as it starts to fucking sink into it. It's almost like you watch the beginning of Dumbo where the stork puts the baby on the
yeah,
sinking. It's that. It's that. You just suddenly this barrel keeps sinking into the snow, and you keep again picking it up and continue walking with it.
Oh God, taking bleeding ages. How we
It's
doing? We there yet?
Don't think so.
You got a 2-mile walk for all of this.
Oh,
And we can't climb up to the top.
No, you are all too heavy. So as soon as you try and climb up, you just sink back down.
Okay.
Ada.
Yes.
Ada.
What?
Ada.
You know, right. Don't lose them. Look, they're walking off, right? What is it? Walk and talk. What about your Viagra that you did? When you did the old fire thing, you got yourself out of the dome and, you do that anybody, you do like a flame or something and just like melt the snow as you go.
Let's go try it. And I will cast Chromatic Orb at level 1. Stand back.
There's a hurricane coming through.
Get back. Get back, you lot. Get behind me shield. And me
Uh,
shovel.
How far does chromatic orb travel?
90 feet.
Okay. It's fine. You shoot it out in front. And it flies forward until it dissipates. You know, you've got 90 feet of clear walk.
That's what I'm talking about.
90 feet of clear snow, nothing but puddles under your feet. As the sides have sort of started to melt.
Do it again, Ada.
At the end of that 90 feet, you're back at 5 foot deep snow.
Do it again,
Yeah, but
Ada.
do we see? Can I see if there's the gates? Oh, I can't see the gates.
Oh, you're out the gates.
We're out the gates, so I'll turn around and fire another chromatic orb down
When
to the
you
coast.
when you use sorcery points and do not twin. Oh, I don't know if you've got it. Extend or something like that. I can't remember what it is. Doubles the distance.
Yeah, 90 yards. He gets 180 yards. He's got to cast that 20 times to do 2 miles.
I
If
chose twinned and transmute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you can't do it.
Right. Well, there's got to be another way to do this. Let me have a little think. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'll tell you what the way was. Should have left before 5 foot of snow fell.
Well, that's bleeding obvious. Who said that anyway?
Is
Yeah. I do believe we should have rushed to the caves when only the Goliaths left, because they're a lot smarter than us when it comes to the snowy weather, of course.
Oh, on you pipe up when you bloody saw it happening then, Drago.
Mojo diving around. He had Mojo diving around collecting his gold pieces. You were playing in the pool. And I was
got a point.
before you disappear into the pool. And I was just standing there giggling to myself.
Well, that's bleeding useless. Bleeding useless, I tell you.
It was quite
if we make up the 90 feet, I'll go fire another chromatic orb until we get to the coast.
You're just going to keep, mate, you're going to 20 spell slots. You haven't got 20 spell slots. Don't worry about it. You do have 20 spell slots.
Well, one, I've used 3 so far.
That's fine. You just continue. It's just going to take you a long time. You continue digging away and making your way through this 5 foot high, heavy snowfall from the storm. You see that the winds were so flipping high at one point. Trees have fallen and dropped and crashed. The fortress that you guys had fought so hard to get into to get to the giants, most of the walls now laying in the snow, broken and battered from the storm that had hit.
Well, shit.
The pile of poo that Bob had climbed in now were almost not visible. But you continue to push and fart and fumble all the way to the coast. As you start to feel the sea breeze, you start to feel that the snow is now dropping and you're coming to the edge. As you shake it off and now stand looking over the cold sea of the cold coast.
Oh,
The cold coast.
Well done, Ada. Well done.
as soon as we get in, I'm definitely going to go have whatever they're cooking.
Well, you know, we could have taken over at any point, but you know, you seemed all right when you were digging. So,
You're so kind.
well, I thought you were enjoying it. Didn't want to ruin your fun.
Mojo losing sight of his barrel a good 5, 6, 7, 8 times maybe as he kept stopping to take a breath and putting it on top of the tundra and just watching it sink in.
Oh no.
That did not help.
But now, as you stand there, this 2-hour journey, which should have only have taken you maybe an hour and a half, is now 3-4 hours of fighting your way through this deep stone.
Let's go.
As you now
Make
stand
our
on
way
the
to the
cold,
cave.
you stand on the cold coast via the cliff, with the steps going down, with the evening heavily drawn in now.
Oh.
9, 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, the rear.
I'll try make my way to the so-called hideout.
Well, a so-called hideout. It's a hideout.
Well, hopefully they're still near.
As you all walk in, the tide is now out completely. The tide, unlike the night before, where the tide was coming in, the tide is now completely out. The entrance to the cave is completely dry.
Well, that's a good thing.
As you start walking up and in, you see the light flickering 100 feet in front of you as the cave turns around the corner. And you go, who goes there?
The Grey Wardens.
Oh, blimey. Wonder what happened to you guys. Where's that funny little squirrel fella?
Behind me. No, he's the very last person.
I'm here.
Just pops out the back.
All right.
Blimey, your chaps must be bloody frozen. Get yourself round at the fire. I'm sure there's some sort of fucking stew cooking. Old Erwin and his guys have all counted up the gold the wheel brought back. And, see you got some of your own there. Good.
Thank you very much.
Hey, lovely. Now get yourself round there to all the nice bits of warm weather. And
Bleeding starving.
he still looks like a bloody squirrel, just a frozen one now.
All right.
True, he does.
Calm it down, lads.
Little frozen squirrel.
Right.
You know, frozen squirrel's got chili nuts.
Right. Well, what I told you, lads, keep it down. You had your fun.
And Bob walks over to get some stew again.
Well, Mr. Squirrel. As you walk, you make your way around, you can see the Goliaths. This is a different kind of atmosphere from the night before. You know the atmosphere that you're walking into. Not only have they cleared out the frost giants from their home, but they've now found a wealth of money to help them rebuild their villages. This is a party atmosphere, and nobody parties like a Goliath party. Only Mojo was actually here. He could tell you how much a Goliath party parties. Leave it to me. Oh yeah, this is my gem. And he just sort of disappears off into the darkness of the cave. Just runs up to one fella, grabs hold and just goes poof, as they start dancing around.
That kind of party.
Oh no.
Oh joy. I'm gonna die.
As Mojo just disappeared off into the distance. He's gone. But as the lovely lady from the night before, who cooked you such an amazing stew, starts making her way around the fire. Hello, darlings. Oh, you must be absolutely frozen. Don't you worry.
Just a bit.
I've got your number. I sorted something special out just for you guys for saving us and helping our village. Yeah, grab your bowls, and she.
Oh.
Bob again sitting with his huge freaking bowl on his lap. Looks like he could take a bath in it.
Oh, lovely.
As she ladles in this thick, rich-looking stew, full of root vegetables and potatoes.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
You do spoil us. Miss.
let me go. Got the ale, love, and all, you know.
I'm sure there's some knocking around.
Go
Go on, you get your lips round that.
Oh, will do. Don't you worry, love.
And what have you done with my handsome old Garth? Where's he about, eh?
He's joined the party, headbutting one guy and joined the rest.
Headbutting. That sounds more like Mojo than old Garth. But a party's a party. He'll be over when he gets hungry enough. But you just enjoy, get your tuckers round that, and sticks down a couple of bales next to you while you're sitting on a log around the fire.
Oh, thanks.
Very much appreciative, miss.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, pretty lady. It's very nice of you to feed us and water us. So especially. And because he's not here, with these beautiful words, with this wonderful European accent, she just sort of brushes under his chin and goes, "Well, thank you, darling," as she walks away, shaking her hips very seductively.
Drago's
Sounds
about
like you
the-
got a very beautiful lady.
Is the accent, is the European, is this very nice accent. Because I'll be completely honest with you, when I do this accent around ladies, and I'm talking about me now, they all kind of go, hee 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 hee. So I really enjoy it. I can't. I generally make women laugh.
Can I get rid of the level of exhaustion with this or not?
Well, it's now night time, so I'm assuming you're going to take a proper long rest.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Because I wasn't expecting you to take a long rest in the fucking snow.
Yeah.
My plan was to get you back to the cave.
Cool. All right. Second long rest. Let's have one.
In a day, you were rested for 16 hours in a 24-hour period.
I need it.
Yeah.
I do. You need it.
We burned our candle both ways.
Really need Mojo to hurry up back and come back.
Yeah, right.
I hope he can hear me. Hurry up. As the party continues long into the night, the Goliath music. Now Mojo standing up on a rock over the back, doing nothing, playing on a drum and throwing out some of his favourite Goliath specials.
Yeah, I heard that one before.
And you know, it's the one standing over the fire. Relight my fire. Relight my fire.
Yeah, he loves a good old sing song. What that lad does, tell you.
Yep, and we got that all for eternity.
That's right.
Mojo just cracking some of his favourites out. He stands over the back of this cave, but echoing through, so you get to hear every word of it, every syllable, every note.
God, they're blooming loving it and all. Look at them, look. All these mates, they're all dancing all great. I don't know what this sort of thing is, but, you know, it's some kind of dance.
Yes, these people really know how to party. I tell you, if one more ale down me, and I will have to be getting up and showing them how to cut your rug, as they say.
Wouldn't be the first time you done that, Drago.
Let me tell you. Oh, this one is my jam. I'll be back in a minute.
There we go. He's off and all.
Right, Drago, hammer and shield laying down next to the fire. He's off. The armor's off.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, yeah, but he's going with the sprinkler.
I suppose you're going up next, are you?
It's always.
I do not dance.
It's always party time in Goliath Town, and as all these Goliaths are now partying way into the night. A face that you haven't seen since he left the Goliath compound. Left the Frost Giant compound. Earlier that day, he comes and sits down next to you. as Erwin sort of turns around and he goes, "Thank you, my friends. What a grand victory today on the battlefield with the Frost Giants."
Oh, you're very welcome, my old mate. Very welcome.
Not since the bravery of a young gnome called Randy Cap have we seen such strength and such honor held on a battlefield.
I don't know what you're trying to say there, to be honest.
He's trying to be kind.
Right. I'll take your word for it, Anna. Well fought there, Ivan. You know, he did a good old job. Your boys did well there. Is he taking down the last one? You know, it seemed like child's play.
We will the Goliaths will fight down to the last to protect their homes, but without the help of the Grey Wardens, I fear that this might have been a battle we couldn't have won.
Well, that's right. You wouldn't have had a dragon for a start. But you know,
I want to help from such a magnificent beast. Who'd have thought that only recently in our history we were hunting them for meat.
Oh
No, let's not say that out loud, just in case they might hear.
yeah.
Survival of the fittest. But I understand that a war is being waged beyond my borders.
That's right.
That's correct.
Oh, please indulge me.
Well, you know, it goes back a while, and you know, he's about his geezer. He sort of betrayed another geezer, and then he killed all the Grey Wardens, and then we're the only Grey Wardens left, and we got to go put an end to it.
I will give him a short version.
A couple of places, and then we got the support of I think it's the old Danish elves, and then we went down the way, got some dragon folk. They sorted us out. He got over the Ozma and that, and you know, about elves get a king, and then I think I lost.
Oh, you had a breather.
Lost my
Well, I was waiting.
Jesus. I thought he was going to pass out.
You know, I mean, go to all doors on side, and then you know, we head up to you lot, and then.
Right. So quick rundown for Stefan, who's just returned. You're back at the camp.
You got your barrel.
Goliaths are having a party. You're carrying your barrel. You are currently standing on a rock over the back of the cave, wailing away with some of your favorite Goliath songs. Drago is currently somewhere on the dance floor, sort of mosh pitting with all the rest of the Goliaths. Ander and Bob are sitting down at the fire chatting to Erwin.
Wait.
And that's the whole story, really.
How much gold have I got then?
You don't know, you're too busy partying.
You're too busy party.
So I'm on the rock at the back. What, am I on my own or am I with other Goliaths?
You're with all the other Goliaths partying. The barrel's currently next to Ander and Bob.
Everybody find me someone to love. Each morning I get up, I stink of shit. Come and stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry. Baker, what you doing to me? I've spent all my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Oh, somebody.
Somebody.
Oh, somebody.
Somebody.
Can anybody find me someone to love? Because I've had sex now, so woo! Somebody to love.
Bravo!
Somebody to love.
Bravo! Good shot.
Somebody to love. Anybody find me? Somebody to love.
Oh, yeah, I like this one. This is one of my favourites.
I mean, I've got a way of shutting him up, but I'm just going to leave that for a minute. So, yes, So yes, please. So I got most of that. So you are what's left of the Grey Wardens.
That's correct.
That's right.
Some bastard Loghain's trying to take over the crown of Denerim.
That
That is correct.
There's a one.
And the Archdemon and the Blight have returned after 400 years and wish to
Also correct.
kill and eat whatever's alive.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
correct. Yep, that is true.
Oh, where was I with that one then?
Well, in that
Yo.
case, I can only offer the services of what Goliaths we have left, but what Goliaths we have left are at your service, Grey Wardens.
I'll go hand in some more paper to go sign the Goliaths.
And he
Right.
kind of he pulls out a small
Retreating.
dagger, stabs it into his hand, and just goes on the paper.
That works.
Let's have a
Question.
drink
And
to celebrate.
he stands up.
Can I text again, please?
He stands up on the log, grabs his mug of ale. My dear Goliaths, today we had victory on the battlefield. And thanks to the Grey Wardens, we have reclaimed our home. We will follow them into the battle against the Blight and the Archdemon. But no one can lead our armies in more than that man right there. As he points over at this stupid Goliath standing on top of a rock, singing his heart out. And he goes, nobody can take our army in without that man. Please accept this distinction from the Goliath military. Captain Dracov.
What? What?
What?
Yeah, that's you dick.
I know.
Yeah.
Captain. Yeah. Now, can I have some more bloody sex, please?
What did you?
Is
Well,
that
that doesn't know how it works,
Captain's order?
see? Well, this is no, I don't know how it works, so he feels he has to ask for it to happen.
I think you made a mistake.
That has to
there,
be a
man.
highlight. How to make the DM spit his drink out.
Thanks. Wow.
Oh, he has to go ask for sex.
No, right, you shout surprise. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
This is magical.
Everything is covered.
You actually sprayed.
Broke the DM for a moment.
It's good effort.
The DM used poison spray. He spat out all his drink everywhere.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah.
It is. It's all over my keyboard. It's on my screen.
Oh no.
Well, that's going to be a sticky keyboard.
Well, Will, if you give me some sex.
The
That's your keyboard.
right. So yes. So we've done that. You've done your family prep today, Olgarth, Mojo, you, whichever one of you it is. You've done your family proud.
Hey,
Wait,
go on then, I'll go on there, you. Go on
We will
there.
need-
Well, sorry, Mojo.
We will need time to rebuild. But the armies of the Goliaths will be there to help the Grey Wardens
Yeah.
fight. And fight we shall. Roy! As this massive Goliath bodies just all start screaming and cheering. Ale thrown up in the air. Everything now soaked as Mojo Hojo gets tapped on the shoulder, and as he turns around, gets led away by a female Goliath.
Go on, hey, go on, son. Yeah, you go. Good lad there. Good lad there, Ada. You know, you can learn a thing or two from him. There we are.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So Mojo heads off to the same tent that he spent the night previously. Drago now sitting down, catching his breath, his body almost red from all the dancing, just working up an absolute sweat.
Some of the old
Pecs glistening in the flames of the fire. Oh, we've already done that. You missed it.
Here you go, Drago. Have an ale, mate.
My friend, thank you very much. It's been interesting fights alongside you, I must say. But it's good when we can do such things. Now we do the cheers, they say, eh?
Yeah, cheers.
Very good. To your health, Popsicles.
Do my health, yes.
Love that popsicle.
If he's still with us, I'll go ask Erwin about a described stick, a treant stick.
Yeah, yes, you can. I mean, he's up now. He's mingling with other Goliaths, but you can approach him and talk to him about the stick.
Erwin.
I say yes, my young Grey Warden friend, person.
Just no need for formalities. Just say how you meet any other person.
Okay, yes, fellow.
Did someone, a tree person gave you a little sickness kind of it?
A tree person. Oh, we do have a tree person. There is a tree person. He's a good friend, tree person. You'll like him. Yes.
Did he give you one of these sticks?
You want a stick? Hang on, stick. Tree person stick. There's a tree person stick. There is a tree person stick. Yes. The tree person still has his stick. We didn't want it.
Okay.
The tree person still has his stick.
Where is this tree person?
Well, our tree person.
Yeah, your tree person.
I'd probably hang down on the roads that do this. Before you get to the Gold Coast, yeah. Can't miss him. Big tall fella he is. And you can't miss him. He's the only tree with 5 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the rest of the trees, 4 leaves. Okay, go 5.
And the meeting point of the Gold Coast and
is for the Gold Coast and where the roads do this.
Many Cross.
Yes.
Thank you for that information. I will let you continue your night.
Let's talk to a Goliath after he's been partying for hours. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Small talk. Being around Mojo or Hogarth, you tend to learn that kind of hint and tips.
So yeah, I mean, now we are talking late into the night now. It's now pushing to the morning of day 21 of your journey.
Oh, I'm bleeding knackered, mate. Tell ya. Let me 21 days. I don't know how much more I've got left in me. To be honest, I won't have to go back.
Probably another 21 days. As Bob sits there, ale sort of pouring out of his pores, as the fire sort of. dangerous left alone, isn't he? Really, let's be honest. Yeah, the party now slowly coming to an end as the Goliaths, various positions around the cave, sort of sitting slumped, literally, you know. Some have got their cups underneath their head. As they're all starting to fall asleep in various places. Some have managed to make it back to their little windbreakers. Most have just sort of fallen asleep on the logs around the fires.
I've come walking out, left her asleep, and that, just catching the guys before they all hit the sack, and just that one of those little moments. It was like, oh, do you know what, that guys? Even though I'm technically in Holgarth's body, it's been amazing being with you guys again. I mean, you know, I feel even though I think I'm becoming the Goliath I was always meant to be. That I never thought I would be, but was always meant to be. And you two and Drago over there, he's still looking at his muscles. But he's asleep. Yeah, I really missed you guys when I died. But it's always the best bit about you guys.
We miss you too, Landy. I'll be honest, you know.
I'm a captain. I'm a captain of the Goliaths, and Bob's the king of Alzheimer. And well, I'm sure Ander. Ander's the librarian of the dragon people of his kind. Well, it's the only thing you've done so far, isn't it? Is read. Mojo, don't know. Mojo, fucking hell, I'm scared to say that. Fucking hell, Mojo don't know half of it. He ain't been around for chunks of it. But yeah, so let's get some sleep. Tomorrow's a brand new day, a big day, a start of a new adventure.
Yes, that is true.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, night then. Night.
Good night, Bob.
Good
You need a
night.
lullaby.
Get out of the way, Adam. No.
Bob, do you need a lullaby to get you off to sleep?
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
All right,
You have I'll go and then do one.
Sleep.
Just-
Good night, sweetheart. When it's time to go. Do. Good night, sweetheart. When it's time to go. Do.
Nice
I
one.
hate to leave you. I really must stay. Good night.
All right, that do. Hey, lad, well done.
Your Majesty.
Have a very beautiful voice, then.
Well, it's 3 o'clock in
In the morning.
baby, I just can't do right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby.
And I don't be baby.
He's gone. So, as you all start to nuzzle down, Mojo being the only one awake at this point. Oh, fuck it. A head sort of pops round from the windbreaker that you've spent the previous couple of nights ago.
Who that?
Get over here, you big bastard.
I mean,
I'm not finished with you.
Oh no.
okay, again. And be careful when you put them fingers. I don't think they were meant to go there. You shut up, you're asleep, you. Because you're always looking naked.
Lady naked, do you?
I think that this will woke me up.
What is your name?
Well, ouch.
Yeah.
Sharon.
It's Hogarth.
There's a cavern.
Hogarth won't tell me.
Remember my name.
Hogarth won't tell me. I've asked him and he won't tell me. He said no. He said that's something which I'm not to know. Not
Oh,
from him anyway. What is it?
If that's the case, the back of your head, you just hear.
That's so
He won't
evil.
tell me. He won't tell me.
What do you mean Hogarth won't tell you? You're Hogarth.
I thought we had this conversation.
Don't think she quite understood it.
What is your? Tell me your name. Tell me your name.
It's me, Sylvia, you silly. And she sort of nods.
Oh, Sylvia. Sylvia. That's actually. Did you just come up with that at the top of your head?
No.
Or was that to do with the song? Yeah. To do with the song. The 3 Men and About, yeah. Well remembered.
Somebody,
Anyway, yeah.
I know pop culture. It's fine. Don't worry.
I love those movies. Anyway, carry on. Okay then, Sylvia. Let's go back in the tent then.
Why did you say it like
Because she's very beautiful and very precious.
that?
I'm gonna say, I'm glad you know my name now. Would you like to know the name of your son?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! You made my nephew. Hold off.
Yeah, go on then, Hogarth. I come to you. What? Son? Hey? Who? What? Fuck? No.
Well, I think if you did, then you probably have.
Mate, but yeah, but maybe.
This is what they mean
So
by basically responsibilities.
I'm shagging the mother of your child.
That doesn't make
Yeah.
it any better, Mojo.
Now, I'm sure Pops would have always said if it was ever going to happen, it would be the other way around and you'd probably end up shagging mine. What is this?
While you're doing this, I just want to point out you're sitting there, Sylvia's sort of looking at you going,
What is his name, Sylvia?
who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. What's the child's name?
My child's name?
Yeah.
In your child's name?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know if it's any more fucking awkward than it. You know, I'm gonna need therapy when this campaign
No,
comes.
you're gonna like. No, it's just the name. You're gonna love it.
Oh fucking hell! Here we go.
No. I'm hoping you get references. I'm hoping you get it. Because
Go on then.
your son's name is David.
You need
Yes, because he's a Goliath. See, David the Goliath,
Goliath, yes.
rather David the Goliath.
That's it. Hey, David. That's a very human name, that. Wow.
He's also a very normal name, Mojo, just because our parents were fucked up.
Mojo.
Yeah.
You understand that your real name isn't Mojo, right?
Why, what?
Yeah, Mum called you Martin. Dad just thought it was fucking stupid, so he called you Mojo.
Martin. Oh,
It's all right. They were pricks to me.
What's
as well.
real
I'm not
name
like
then? It wasn't
Howard.
Martin then. What was Hogarth's real name then? Harry?
Oh, my name's Howard.
Oh, fucking hell. What's Howard? Why
Howard and Martin. The Goliaths.
David?
So far, the Goliaths that you have met, right? Sylvia, Erwin, Bert. Oh, really?
I get it. I get it. Mojo doesn't. I get it.
No, I'm just for the other two.
What?
Yeah, Mum fucking hated us. She kept giving us really shitty names. It was Dad that gave us nicknames. That's what stuck.
Oh.
Could you imagine? Could you ever imagine living and being called fucking Martin?
Martin. I would have shortened it to Marty.
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 Again.
Yeah.
At this point, Silver is now sitting there kind of going, because you're still talking to nobody.
Yeah. Sylvia, sorry, I was having a chat with
My brain.
me brother.
You did for her.
I can communicate with my brother telepathically. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Nothing for you to worry about. I know it looks weird, but it's fine. It's just the thing Magic Man helped me with. And I'm lying to her now.
Yeah,
This
sure.
is where it starts.
What she does, she looking very confused. She puts her hand on your shoulder. She looks deep into your big hazel eyes, maybe.
I've got brown eyes, but yeah, go
No,
for it.
I'm seeing the eyes on.
Oh, there. Yeah, Hazel, go with it.
Yeah, sure. So she looks deep into Mojo, well, Holgarth's hazel eyes, effectively.
I'm looking into his eyes as well.
Yeah, looks deep into his eyes, and as he looks back with his gormless little grin, she said, she goes, "I know it might be asking a bit much, but would you be able to give any money for the child? I mean, I know you've got to go back on the road soon and continue with your quest, but."
I ain't falling for any more of this shit. I'll keep his fucking money. No. Well, let me count, because I'm not tired now, because thanks to you. I'm going to count my coin, and I'll see you right. I will see you and my nephew / son right.
This is one fucked up family. And she
This
goes,
is my mama daughter.
she just goes, "You don't need to count me now," and sort of grabs hold of your ear and drags you down.
You're gonna make yourself another one.
Not even my kid.
You're gonna make a child.
You're gonna make sure.
Oh, don't fucking give him ideas, because she'll fucking end up having one son from Olgarth and one from Mojo. And that kid's name will probably be Mojarth.
And it'll be deformed.
Unfortunately, even if
Oh,
Fuck off.
even if you were to have a child with her, it would still be Holgarth's, because you are in Holgarth's body.
Oh, yeah.
touche.
That's actually really sad and heartbreaking.
And it wouldn't actually be deformed, would it?
That is actually really, really
That is so
sad and
mean.
heartbreaking.
Like, if Mojo makes a baby, it's gonna be deformed.
I'm now starting to feel Mojo's just going to get you.
You're such a dick.
No, you don't realise this is big for Mojo. He's losing virginity. He feels like he's becoming a man. He's just become a captain. He's like, all of a sudden, he's thinking, oh my God, my life is really gone somewhere. He's now finding out that he's got a nephew, but yet it's hard to explain everything else. So he's in a difficult predicament there. And now it's kind of like, oh, you know, if Holgarth's a father, maybe I would love to. I think I'd make a good father. But he's in Holgarth's body, exactly like DM's just said. So it's now kind of like, that's actually quite sad, because it's like, at the moment, Mojo can't do anything really for himself, like if it involves any physical form.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
well-
be honest with you, the only way Mojo can have kids is if he throws some fucking sperm somewhere, because his body's currently decaying back at the ruined temple.
Well,
Or he could be
wow,
resurrected.
there we go. Well, technically, I do remember about a year or so ago, way before I met you guys.
No, you didn't.
I did have
Donation.
I did do something, and it kind of throws it. It's they just look like icicles. I didn't mean to shoot them up that
I love
way.
the idea, but the technology doesn't exist to do that. I love the idea, but no.
Yeah, I
What?
know.
Icicle spell?
Yeah, I think
Oh, fuck it, it's really bad.
that would have been licked up by.
Mojo. Poor Mojo.
Oh,
Poor Marty.
It's like, Dan, have you never had sex before? Because every time we talk about it, you kind of go,
it's just disgusting, though, isn't it?
well, sex.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
So.
I mean, this is coming from a guy that's never apparently ever watched Lord of the Rings, so I've got no fucking sympathy for him. I mean, you've not lived your life.
In all fairness, there is no sex in Lord of the Rings. So.
No, but the thing is, in terms of living your life, you're still at toddler stage because you haven't watched Lord of the Rings extended trilogy yet. You watch Lord of the Rings extended trilogy, you'll actually start growing some hairs on them balls.
I don't know.
You'll advance that much.
How
you've never seen that trilogy is beyond me. Considering you play D&D and you love D&D, it's everything you should fucking love.
Yeah,
I've seen the trailers and
no bollocks for the trailers. The trailers never do it justice anyway.
It just looks a bit shit from the
It
trailers.
really ain't. Right. When the Fellowship of the Ring come out, I was not interested in the slightest. I thought, no, not interested at all. Right. My ex-girlfriend at the time, she see it. She was like, oh, it's really good. I got sick. She came round, brought it round on DVD. We watched it. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens in the Two Towers then. Watch that, and then I'm fucking well in it, and I'm like, bring on Return of the King.
So as Mojo has this really big dream about these films called Lord of the Rings.
For 11 hours.
That's only if you watch the normal ones. You've watched the extended ones, 13. So you all have a long rest. And you regain all your hit points, all your slots, all your pieces. Mojo's lost about half a stone in weight.
That was a workout.
And that's the voice. Yeah, cool.
And you have 8 hours, 9 hours. You know, you wake up. It's late in the morning. You sort of your heads are sort of. Lucky fuck you, Void. Oh my god.
Except for Mojo, because he weren't drinking that last night. He was singing and getting
Mojo was well loaded on ale. That's why he was up on the rock singing.
But Mojo coming out on the old in the morning after another night on with the lovely Sylvia, just sitting there in the morning. I just don't automatically assuming they have cigars there, you know.
Well, they'd have some sort of tobacco products.
Generally,
probably spoke to
a
cigarette.
Mojo's looking at the sunrise across the snowy thing, and then this tune just pops into his head, and he's just like staring into the sky.
The end of his story.
That's copyright infringement, isn't it, on Lord of the Rings?
I didn't know.
I
know you wouldn't know because you ain't lived.
So as you all start crawling and making your way back to the log and the fire, I mean, you know, you sort of see a very tired looking Drago sort of leaning up against the arm of his hammer.
You all right, muscle man?
Dribble running down there, you know.
You all right? Hello. Morning. Wakey. Rise and shine.
Hello.
You all right, mate?
Eat whatever you say, yes. Oh, don't fucking shout it. Gosh, bloody people.
Oh, sorry.
Stupid guy. Nothing.
You want some? Would you like some breakfast?
Anna! Where are you? David Bleeding Lizard, where is he? Anna!
You really have to shout.
Oh, you're right there.
Bob,
Sorry, mate.
Shut the fuck up. You don't need to do all the shouting, you know? Crazy fucking boy.
Sorry, I was looking for Anna. I thought he got lost. Right, Anna, you got the map.
Supposedly.
While they're talking about this,
Yeah,
Mojo goes and says to Sylvia, because she's just got, he's gone, morning, what's for breakfast this morning? Not a difficult question.
It's a very difficult question because my PC's just stopped working properly. Hold on.
Oh no.
Hmm?
There you go. Right, that's fine. I'm back again. That was really weird. Everything just kind of froze. Nothing was happening. The what do you want? Who are you talking to?
Sylvia.
What's for breakfast this morning, my love?
Looking around really like for a dog ear, makeup ear, fucking there, hair's fucking all sticking up in the air. You know, a little bit of a limp on her left leg.
Really big shoulder to rest it on.
The as she sort of rolls out, and you know, it's like, I have to go and check the supplies and see what's available, and she sort of disappears off.
Oh, fucking! I was just about to ask if you buggered off. Where's David?
I can already give you that one. You hear sort of kids dancing and running around and playing with their drums. Behind you, and as you sort of look around, you can sort of recognise the face of one of the kids that was laying down in the window next to where you were.
Hello, David.
Pino!
It's effectively his dad, but David doesn't know. So just kind of goes.
This is where I'm going to try and be smart about this. Right, Hogarth, listen to me. Right, I'm going to talk to David, your son, and I'm going to try and do my best to do your voice. So I need you to lead me on what to say to him, okay? Yes, you got to. He's your son. He's a continuation of our clan.
But he don't know me, and he don't know you.
I know, but no, we've got to. Right, I'll do my best then. If you're not going to help me, I'll do it myself.
Fucking lemon. No.
David.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
David. Sorry.
Fuck with me, I will fuck with you.
All right, it's gonna happen. Hang on, because I can. You remember your clan, right? Yeah. Okay.
Shit, are you sure you go off? But maybe Hogarth stole some of Mojo's spunk and inserted it in there to some really bad prank.
Picked up these mannerisms from mummy or daddy, so it's got to come through the flipping line.
Yeah.
Usually skips a generation.
Listen, I don't know if your mother might not have mentioned me to you.
No. And you are?
I'm your father.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. My voice usually sounds a bit different to this. I don't know, maybe it's the cold. It's just too much. But anyway, I just want you to know that wherever I am, whatever happens, and that I always make sure that you're okay. All right, and listen, you're gonna fuck off. Having a moment.
You're such a dick.
And right, and be whoever you want to be. Don't listen to anyone try and tell you that you can't do what you want to do or follow your dreams. You can.
I could be David, right?
You are David, yes.
Yay.
You'll always be David.
So,
You'll always be David. Okay. There might come a time where you might change your name slightly. That's kind of what happened to me and your uncle. But your uncle's name is Mojo, but his real name's Martin or Marty.
poor fucker.
That's not nice language, but it's okay.
I learned that from my Uncle Erwin.
Yeah, but your Uncle Erwin is a pillock. And
Oh.
yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
All right.
And
So you're my dad.
I'm your dad. And my name is Hogarth.
All right.
Or Howard.
Okay. So I'm 4 years old.
Put one more finger up.
That works.
You're
Put
asking.
put the ones up that you had. Yeah. And then one more extra to go with them. Yeah, there you go. That's 4. That's where. There you go. There's 4.
I'm 4 years old. Yay! I get 4 years worth of Christmas presents, and he just starts skipping out with all the rest of the kids.
Celebrate Christmas.
Oh, holy shit!
I'm going to.
Fucking done it now.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to give him my spear because I've never used that. My spear.
You have your javelin. You've used it loads.
No. I've got javelin and spear. Mojo has javelin and spear, and yeah.
Fucking hell! You must be like a pack horse.
No.
Javelin, spear, axe, fucking great sword.
One dagger, one great axe, one great sword, one javelin, and a spear.
Oh, fucking and your 2-hand axes, your great axe. You're like a fucking pack horse.
Well, anyway,
that's
right. Anyway, I want to give you this. I'm going to give you this, David.
Talking fucking armory.
I'm going to give you this, David. This spear, right, is from our clan, and it was your great grandfather's, and I'm giving this to you. And be very careful of
it's
it.
like you've just offered a kid, mate. This is kid in a candy store. And he grabs it off. And he goes, yeah, yeah. And so just starts chasing his mates around.
So responsible.
I'll just fucking retire from this now. I think we peaked.
There's a live grenade as well.
Not AK fucking 47.
It's just you suddenly hear from over the back of the cave. Who gave the fucking kid a spear?
Do we see this kid with a spear? Do we see this?
Oh yeah, you used to be running around chasing all the kids with a spear.
With a spear. Here you go. Have this deadly weapon.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh God.
Oh, you fucking.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm fucking done.
I will pick up.
A 4-year-old.
If I could.
Mojo pieces too, let's face it. Hogarth's probably in the back of his head going, you fucking idiot.
I'm going to take one gold coin.
Now you
out of my
acknowledge it.
I'm going to take one gold coin out of my inventory. Try and get as close to the child chasing with a spear.
No, fuck off.
Right.
David, don't go near that dirty, that dirty thing. Look, even his scales are changing colour. Don't go near him.
Oh God. Okay, go on.
I was going to go cast light on the coin. And I say, do you want to trade that spear for an shiny coin?
You're trying to rob him of his fucking birthright.
I'm going to go try and give it to his mother. Not give a kid a weapon.
Hey. Fucking axes and little swords and shit when we were kids. The Goliaths. It's got a fucking spear, so what?
I'll tell you what, right? Give me a persuasion, right? I mean, this is high. This kid's got a spear. I mean, not very often 4-year-olds get given deadly weapons. I mean, he is chasing these kids around the cave.
Yes, I can see that. That's a 19 plus 3.
Bullshit.
Bloody
Bull fucking shit.
No, it's fine.
fucking
Mate,
arsehole
Mate, the
kids.
DC on this is ridiculous because I mean, this kid's having far too much fun. I rolled a 19. What price can you put on a kid's enjoyment? He sort of looks at the coin, puts it in his pocket.
Yeah,
Well, I tried.
go on, me nephew.
David running around just kind of.
David, just don't hurt anybody with it. Like, keep it off, show it off, but don't actually hurt anyone with it.
Imagine you saying that he's not
That explains
listening
how he
at
got a
all.
spear.
Sort of turns around and goes, yeah.
Yeah, what? Unless it's your Uncle Owen. Oh, for fuck's sake.
If I hear Mojo saying this, I will say, I'm guessing you're the one who gave him the spear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just right, it's kind of like,
It's too early for this shit.
Martin, or a div.
Well, at least I interacted with him, Howard.
I'm sure Sylvia would have told him when the time was fucking right.
Well, at the moment, we don't even know if you're fucking coming back.
While they're having a chat, it's just kind of, you see the kids run past again behind, just spear up in one hand, going, yeah!
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. And I can assure you, this is not why I don't see my own kid.
It's supposed to be like,
You're not even gonna go there.
Like.
I gave him a spear, yes.
like it's supposed to be like this precious moment. I'm in fire.
Oh,
Take this family heirloom.
mate, David, chase off the
He's just
bomb.
like, does not give a shit. Just,
Oh, please,
Just-
make him chase off the bomb of it. What are you doing, you little shit?
That's something.
As Sylvia starts making her way back with the breakfast, having
Better one, Mojo.
having claimed it from the stalls, sort of walks back with various fruits and vegetables and some oats, and she's planning on making a nice fruity porridge. It's just sort of comes over and goes, have you seen David? Can't.
May I ask, who is David?
Oh, that's my son.
Yeah, he's running off the bomb with a spear. I gave him the clan spear because technically it's his birthright because it belonged to his father, and the bloodline. Yeah.
You gave a 4-year-old a spear?
Yeah, we used to.
She sort of just turns around and just sees him right over the back of the cage. Facing up.
Please fucking go on.
Rather than stab one of the other Goliath kids.
what? He stabs one of the other
I'd much rather he stabbed one of the other Goliath kids.
Oh, I'm going to take a...
I'm waiting for the angry dad moment to come over and start chatting with Mojo. This your fucking kid.
No.
So
No.
as Sylvie just sort of rolls her eyes and goes, "Girl gets that from his father."
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So she sits down, the pot comes out, she starts making all the food. See, a pot of milk comes over, and just starts making it, dishes it up in the bowls. Bob again, a bowl big enough that he could have a fucking bath in.
Oh, lovely.
No, you know what happens next? I'm full up. I'm fucking knackered.
Pretty much.
He goes into a food coma.
You leave him.
The food has been dished and eaten. The spear has eventually been taken off of David, who's now sitting in the corner just going,
Oh, Christ averted.
All right, David, you can have it back later.
this sort of one of the other guys sort of took it off of him and stuck it in the wall at high level so he couldn't reach it.
You don't get it.
He's just sort of sitting in the corner, miserable, and they're just flicking stones. Fucking mobile failure.
I'll go up and pull it back out, and I'll go up to David with it. I said, right, listen, right, you can't chase the other kids with it, okay? But if you want to chase something that's similar to your size, you see, my friend Bob, sitting there, the one with the big bushy white beard, right? He's eating. It's his favourite thing to do, is to eat, right? Right, wait a couple of minutes, and then chase after him. All right, just don't stick him with it, but just chase after him, and I'll make sure there's some gold coins in it for you. All right, there you go. Good lad.
Oh.
Good lad. All right.
Oh, lovely.
Not beautiful.
And this little Goliath boy now sort of creeping over with the spear, sort of just clutching it really tightly, just kind of creeping over, oh so gently, while Bobby's finishing his bowl of porridge.
And
And as he sort of stands up with a he stops. And he looks at Bob in the eye and goes, "My Uncle Erwin told me about you. You're the king squirrel."
Oh,
That's right.
no! Fuck off!
I am the king. I'm the king squirrel. And we better be wary, lad, I tell you.
It's all over my fucking dream there.
Yes, I fucking did.
Unless you want blooming squirrels to visit you in the night and nibble on your feet, I suggest you go somewhere else.
Bob, you can't be saying that to my son.
I'll say whatever I bleeding well want.
Mum,
Who gives a 4-year-old a spear?
Mum, these guys are weird. Mum,
It's all right, son.
he said,
It's all
no,
right.
you told me to attack a king, and he said he's going to put squirrels on my
No,
table.
I didn't say attack him. I said chase after him. A game, playing a game. That's why I said don't stick him with it.
No,
I'm
no.
not going to chase him. He'd have a heart attack. Look how old he is.
I know, but that was. He's my friend. It was just going to be for fun.
Now run along
the break.
now.
What? So chasing grown-ups with a spear is fun.
I will
Only
get
thing-
up
I know they're chasing after this.
away
Kid
from
would
this
have been funny.
conversation.
He's my friend.
and give the empty bowl back to whoever's
Right.
at the pot.
What are you doing at the minute, Mojo?
What am I doing? What am I doing now? I'm going to go and fucking count my coins, sort my coin out now because I want to leave some with them.
Right. As you bend over to pick up your barrel,
Fuck off.
you just cleared it with this kid. That it's okay to chase adults with this spear.
Yeah, he's got a point.
The man said it's not. I said it's okay to chase after him because he's my friend.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
And you're his dad.
Fuck, don't make me hate this kid already. Fuck off.
No, I mustn't. I got told to be something to my elders. Sorry, I'm not book smart.
You are smart.
I don't really.
Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise.
I don't really remember.
Right, listen, I tell you what, come with your dad and come and help me sort out this coin. And if you're really good, I'll let you have some.
1, 3, 7, 22, 94, 1 million.
Right, I'm putting that in my fucking inventory, and you ain't there taking that back.
Yeah.
1 million gold pieces.
But he's only counted out 6 pieces. You counted out 6 pieces.
Oh, that was lovely.
Right. So how do I roll to find out how much I've got?
You don't roll squat, I roll.
I still got my pieces as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia, me darling,
Yes, my little love.
you got any this lovely food to go, have you?
I'm sure we can. And as before she even finishes her sentence, you hear the robust voice of Erwin appear behind
Oh,
with a, I'm sure we can send the Grey Wardens away with enough rations to get you to dinner.
oh, thank you very
Yeah.
much, Erwin.
You're very kind, sir.
We owe you a lot. And as for you, young David, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Sylvia, take that and put it somewhere safe. And he just sort of looks at you and kind of goes, I know, and just walks away.
Well, as long as you still technically have it, and he'll have it when he's ready.
At least he got given to his mum.
You-
He's now on his hands and knees now. So 1,003,000, 1,007,000, 1,011,000,
I'm putting this in my fucking inventory.
935,642.
That don't me.
That's less than 1 million.
Anna!
What?
Anna!
What you want?
Where are you?
DM, could you please know and tell me what my amount of gold is so I can deduct? Thank you.
Deduct.
I'll deduct some to give to Sylvia and David.
Right. So in your barrel, you have the equivalent of 83 platinum, which is
Ooh.
830 gold pieces.
Yeah. 830 gold pieces.
Oh, blinded by grey.
830 gold pieces.
Anna!
What did you fill up, Ada?
You know those robes that you said here and there? So I
Mhm.
just made that into like a makeshift sack.
Okay.
I'm going to leave them.
Okay, you young we're gonna have, oh actually yeah, you didn't do too bad out of it. You pulled out 57 platinum equivalent to, so
Well,
70 gold pieces.
after I give the bow back to Sylvia, I will go to Mojo and go say, I don't know if Holgarth told you. I think he owes me 100 gold.
Then that's fucking old guy's problem, isn't it?
Just paying you.
No, I'm not doing that. Fuck off. Anyway, I've got to give you some. I'm paying for your fucking. I'm turning into Bob. I fucking was then.
Oh, that's
I've
it.
got to give your son. I've got to give your son and ex-girlfriend, the mother of your child, and that plenty of gold pieces and everything. So I'm paying him.
I don't want to see you leaving without giving her at least 200 gold.
Fuck off! Man, how do you? You can't make me. Anyway, I've given him the fucking spear as well, so that's in the family. So, no.
No.
Uh,
You got look, right? Don't be such a baby. You've
I'm
been
not
making
listening. La 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 la
quick fingers in your ears as much as you like. You can still hear me.
I'm ignoring you. It's not a problem.
Is this becoming of a captain of the Goliaths? I don't think. And after Sylvia was so nice to you, taking your flower,
Oh, what
Right,
about you put
right,
the 100 that Hogarth owes me to the kid? How's that as a compromise?
it's not compromise because I decided what I was doing anyway. Anyway, right. So, Sylvia and David, can I just view here for a minute, please? Right. Okay. So, you got the spear, which is rightfully David's, and you're going to have it when he's a little bit older, and that. And I hope that whatever you decide to do, you stay true to yourself and you look after your mum. And here, I'm going to give you 200 gold pieces. All right. To sort you two out. Okay. And I'll check back with you whenever I get an opportunity to. All right. And it's okay, son. I know you're confused at the moment, but all will become clear in time.
he's still really miserable because he's had his spear taken off of him.
It's okay. It's just for safety reasons. All right.
I wanted to stab Jakey with him. Listen.
Just do what me and your uncle Mojo used to do when we were your age. We used to just make our own swords and weapons and everything out of the wood and scrap that we used to find around. Just do that. Yeah. And you learn skills.
He runs over to the fire, pulls out a stick, burning embers still on the end.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you know. I love this kid. I fucking love this kid.
Crazy.
Brilliant. He's fucking brilliant.
He's a Goliath. He's barbarian. He's raging.
Again, why can't he chase after Bob with the ember with it burning and Bob run away going, no, you're not going to singe me beard. No, fucking leave my beard alone.
But Sylvia shows. Sylvia says thank you very much. Takes the gold pieces off of you. Sort of leans in, gives you a kiss, and just kind of whispers in your ear. Fuck, I'm confused.
It's okay. One day you will understand. But you look after little David and yourself. You got your 200 gold, and when I next see you, whenever and that, I hope to bring back more. Okay, but just look after him. And I think the boy's, going through a time at the moment where now he knows that his father's alive, that things are gonna be okay.
Put the bastard thing down.
Definitely a
David,
Hogarth.
you listen to your mother.
Right. Mojo, get over here. We can have a look at the map.
You are going to have a look at the map. Let's boom, 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 boom. Pow.
Right, so we're here. The cold ghost, yeah, right. What's that bleeding island bit? Just next to it, that bit of island.
These bits.
That's where I'm pointing, yeah.
So you're pointing. So they're just two empty islands. You don't know of anything in particular that's there.
So what do we reckon the next stop then, lads?
Oh,
I'm thinking. We still need to go to the Mage Circle.
that is true.
I'm assuming you still not been there since we started on our journey.
That's right. No, we've not been there, no.
I suggest we go to the docks then, and then we go to the Mage Circle.
Docks it is then. There's nothing else around here, is there?
No, not at all.
Right now, hold on. Sorry, guys. If I share it now, does that do what I want it to do? Yes. There we go.
David, leave the poor man's laptop alone, computer alone.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
There we go.
I didn't touch it.
So yeah, so you guys are deep into your way up here currently, sort of along.
Yeah, on the coast.
So where this crossroads are here, right? This was sort of where the camp was. Yeah, on the deep.
Yeah.
This is where the camp was, and you walked that way to the coast, and the caves are here.
Okay.
Oh, blimey, is this map to scale then, is it?
Sort of.
Don't think so, but
Basically, I sort of worked out each one of those pink lines is like 2 hours travel.
So,
Cool. Well, you know. All right. Main circle is then. Oh, no. Sorry, Doc.
yeah, me, the docks to the main circle.
basically, we're looking at about 44 hours to get to the docks.
You got 2 hours to get yourself back to here, and then 4, 6, 8.
44, 46
12,
hours.
15, 16, 18. It's a day's walk back to that T-junction, back to that crossroads.
Cool.
I wonder if any. Oh, right. I wonder if any of your lot know of a faster route. You know, I mean, looking at that, it seems like, you know, we're going out of our way, going down, and then going back up on ourselves. You know.
Well, the routes that are marked are the main trade routes. These are the routes
Right.
that are the paths well trodden, so they say.
So I wonder if there's any sort of shortcut that your lot knows about that goes straight from where we are at the Gold Coast at that crossroads, and then straight over to you know, when you go through next to the main circle around to the docks.
No, I do not know any shortcuts.
Ergo,
Who?
Erwin.
Irwin. Whoa, yeah, get ready to leave, are you, lads? Oh,
That's the one, mate. Yeah.
not bad. We'll don't forget, we'll load you up. We've got a couple of bags to throw at you. Some nice root vegetables. We won't bother giving you any meat. Don't last long on a long walk.
No, that's fine. Absolutely.
Right. Well, Mojo says one last goodbye to Sylvia and David. Right. We'll see you when I can. And David, look, I know it's been come. Just have a little hug. It's okay.
He's still chasing. He's still chasing kids around.
David! Come here, please. David! Come here. Come here. David.
Never gonna listen.
I'm just gonna go make my way.
Right, I'll pull out my great sword because obviously it's all nice and shiny just to attract his attention. Look at this. Shh.
Anyway, Erwin,
Yes.
I don't suppose you know of any way.
David starts coming over.
Erwin, just on me map here, right? I don't suppose you know a shortcut from the Gold Coast where we are now.
Well, I mean, they're not so much a shortcut. It's still a freaking long walk. Probably a good 18, 24 hours walk, but you can walk directly along the coast if you really, really wanted. But I mean, it'll be bloody cold.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
First, you should be all right. Sure about that. That was leftovers from last night. Ale. I got into Bert's moonshine as well. That wasn't good. Hang on. I'm all right. I'm doing okay. And then, but your fella, I'm sure it was something he was talking to me about a stick. He wanted a stick from a tree man.
That's right, on the old crossroads.
Yeah, well,
That's what he said. Yeah.
if he doesn't head south to the crossroads, and he won't see the tree man.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking of a route, incorporating that idea into our journey, going down to the old crossroads. And what kind of what crossroads is it?
Well,
specifically?
I'll be here. Look, and let me have a look. And he sort of looks on your map, and he goes, "Yeah, look at that one. That bloody crossroads there. There's only one bloody crossroads between here and the main circle, and it's that one right down there. Look,
Right.
that one now. See, it's the only one that's really there. I mean, not really a crossroads, more like a fork. But you know, I did have a lot of ale last night.
You did.
Yeah, and but it's that moonshine is knocking the shit out of me. He's beating on me like nobody's business.
Right, no, that's all right, mate. And sorry, I thought I was confused. I thought it was across the route just outside of Gold Coast, but clearly not.
No, we weren't really very friendly with the old tree man. He wasn't really much of us. We're not really into the herbs of life, you know. We like our root vegetables. We're a fan of our hops and our beer.
That's right.
He offers something that we're not overly fond of, and we never really friended him much.
Any tips?
On
Well, we're running the old tree, man. We want to know what his ideas are. You got some sort of insight into him, you might want to share that knowledge with us.
If any of you speak Ippy, you're going to be all right.
Oh, God.
Speak what?
Ippy, you know. Hey, man, you know, Ippy.
Well, yeah, well, I think, Mojo sounds a bit fucking stuck, but no.
But he's a bit of a weird one. You never know. We have, as Goliaths go, we probably haven't spoken to him for a good 60 years, or through Issy Fit took his back, and wasn't up for it no more. But we can just. Good luck to you. You can certainly have a go.
Well, thank you very much, Irvine, and pleasure working with you and all that. But yeah, I think we better be off now.
Well, we'll take some time to get ourselves ready, but we should be ready to join you in the fight in about 10 days.
I look forward to serving with you on the battlefield.
Very good. Pleasure, my Grey Wardens. Safe journeys, and until we doth meet again, innit?
Yeah.
Right, so David's run over, and I just got to grab him, and so I go, right, listen, right, stop chasing after everybody with stuff. Now listen, it's very important. You look after Mummy. You see this big, beautiful, shiny sword, or even the great axe that I've got on my back. One day they'll be yours, but you've got to earn them. And you've got to earn them by being loyal, kind, and respectable. And be as helpful as you can to people that need it. Okay? Now, I'm sure you could do that. What? I'm not falling for your shit.
I'm David. Come here.
What?
Come here.
I can't go any fucking closer.
I'm going to bang your head on the table. And he reaches up and gives you a hug around your neck.
Oh, that's nice.
And while he's hugging you, you get the warm embrace fills Mojo's little heart. And as he sort of pulls away and looks at you, he licks your eyeball and runs away.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Now that is something.
That's something my own kids freaking do on a regular basis.
Same.
What?
Yeah, they're mental.
Yeah. That's my little 5-year-old will lick my eyeballs and run away on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay then, Erwin. It's been a long time, but we'll see you When you're ready for battle with about 10 days in.
I know I had a lot of drink last night, but you deserve that captain's mark.
Thank you very much.
And
I'm proud, and I will not let any of us Goliaths down. And I'm pretty sure that speaking to Bob will say that the walls of Orzammar are open to our kind.
That's right.
If you ever want to visit Orzammar, I'm sure you're very welcome.
thank you. And as you all start to gather your wares and you bag up the rations that have been made for you and you pocket your money because you're all a bunch of money grabbing murder hobos, and you start making your way.
Not a murder hobo.
You start making your way to the edge of the cave. The morning's quite bright. The sun's quite high. The sky's quite clear. And as you start to head south and hit the road, that's where we'll stop it for this week.
Damn.
Another night and another really long, well, I say really long-ish session. Thank you very much if you've made it all the way to the end of our Dungeons and Dragons BS. And until next time, take care.